Did you go on?
Oh my God.
Oh.
I didn't do anything with your phone.
The pain. The pain and suffering. All right, guys. I got a I went with an old fashioned tonight. That same whiskey, the blue stuff or the bourbon. Yeah, it's a good time. I have really good old fashions on this cruise too. Let me see. I gotta go see what people are saying. If anyone's here,
I'll be right in.
Hold on. I gotta change accounts.
Go lay down. Stay. I'll be right there.
All right.
It's too hot. Everybody can hear me.
Here we are. Wait.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
Wait a second. How did this get messed up?
Do I sound good, guys, from this angle here? Or do you have your mic on, please?
I have my mic on.
Hey, check 1 2. Check 1 2.
I have my phone.
Check 1 2.
This background's all messed up.
Oh, you didn't fix it?
I did, but it got messed up again.
Well, you probably messed it up.
Guys.
Can you get back there?
I think so. I don't know how this got messed up. I fixed the whole thing.
No one knows.
And I don't know. I think it's because you're like a bull in a china shop coming in.
Guys.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Okay.
Look.
How is everybody doing? Are you on the right thing? Turn your volume down first of all.
Volume. Yes. Volume down.
Maybe view channel. We're trying to get to your guys' comments.
Here we are.
Hi, everybody.
We're
Look.
here.
I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA.
James and Kitty Cat Crespo, hi from California. Hello. Gina G, hi from SoCal. Also, Gina, hello.
Hi, Gina.
California. Marianne Piccarelli, hello.
Hi, Marianne. Hey, Steve.
Hey, everyone from Alabama. Pam Frischkorn, welcome back. Hello, Pam. Thank you. We're back. We almost got, you guys have no idea what went down.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it in a second. Let me pour this.
You guys don't even know what happened.
This is like a bad pour.
Okay, wait. Carol Winston, welcome home. Thank you, Carol. Todd Lang said, hey, guys, love the shirt, Jim. Go Knowles. Yes. I got to represent Florida State. Dave next door would not have it any other way. These people down here are volatile when it comes to they're like, they talk crap about like Eagles fans and like people up north. Well, down here, college football is that version of the anger. Their college football is our NFL. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me this.
Carol Wint, sounds great. Will G, evening all. Gina G, yes, sounds good.
Do I sound good? Is this too far away? Am I all right?
They said you suck. I sound great. Lisa Townsend said hello from wet and windy Wellington, New Zealand. Hello, Lisa from New Zealand.
Hello.
We love New Zealand. Do
you have a beverage, Lisa?
Yeah. Michelle's the hip hoppopotamus. Kelly Smith, welcome back. That's one of the fun. Are you dancing a little bit? That's one of the funniest. Like,
guys, who else loves Flight of the Conchords?
Does anyone know Flight of the Conchords?
Because
please tell me you do.
Our children were raised on Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, like that. That's one of the greatest.
Tosh Point Out and Flight of the Conchords basically raised our children.
Yeah. Now I cut Tosh's nephews.
Full circle.
Yeah. All right. Will G said evening all. Gina G said sounds good. Okay. Lisa Town said hello again from New Zealand. Sorry. Kelly Smith, welcome back. Gina G, welcome back. Sylvia Smith, Rick and I are watching. Welcome home. Rick's getting ready for the game tonight. He's probably got money on it.
Yeah, Rick's PO'd. We're not in his right time schedule. Yeah. Sorry, Rick.
Rick's got money on this game tonight. All right. Kelly Ray, hi from Nova Scotia. 160 days until my first cruise. Wow. Kelly Ray's going on her first cruise in Nova Scotia. And she's from Nova Scotia. She's gonna love cruising. Where are you going, Kelly? Tell us your situation. Carnival, Royal, Celebrity. Ray Nash, you got some boats. TS Coffee. Hi, I'm here from the MSC Lowdown, or all for the MSC Lowdown.
Okay.
We got some lowdown. Travel Cake Trips. Hello, Cruise Dorks. How are you all doing tonight? Travel Cake Trips. We're doing awesome. Danielle Masici.
Hi, Danielle.
Masecchia. Hi, guys.
Yes, Danielle and Jim.
Danielle. Natalie, hey guys. Neon Sasquatch, about time. We've missed you. Neon, next week, dude. I said to Michelle, we got to go live. because I got to make this thing from the cruise.
Listen, you know that's Natalie, our Natalie.
Oh, yeah, Natalie. Nat, I'm
Neon
gonna make
Natalie.
it so she'll remember because I told her it's the same thing from the summit. I know we
All right,
can't
let's
talk
get
about
into the cruise.
All right. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Maria,
Jim's gonna say
everybody
hi for 4 hours.
I like to say hi to people.
We're gonna say hi. Hello.
I'm not like Michelle.
Hello,
she's
everyone.
Don't want to be nice. All right.
All right. Don't knock this out of my hand.
All right, guys. Michelle went over like rules today.
I didn't go over rules. I just tried.
Rules. She's trying to like reel me in. It's not happening tonight.
I'm trying.
It's not happening tonight. I might smash this phone tonight.
I'm trying to get control of this situation.
No.
Okay. Over
not tonight.
here.
Not tonight. I'm getting drunk tonight.
Oh my God.
We barely drank.
I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Or should I switch this to this side?
No, everyone said they don't hear you and they don't want to hear you.
Oh my God.
That's what I was hearing. That's what I was
real
reading.
Quick before I keep going on. Do I sound okay?
By the way, we have no protection tonight. If anybody wants to write any mean stuff to us, you have free reign.
I mean, really.
Free reign to go nuts.
For telling everyone. So that's what you should do. Really. Anyway, guys. Now I have to have anxiety.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, we just got off the World America yesterday. Okay. And can I just tell you, I want to get back right on. Okay. I want to get back on today, tomorrow. If Jim was like, we have to drive to Miami right now, they're going to let us back on. They're doing a special trip back just so we can jump on. I'm driving there. Okay.
Yo, guys.
I watched a lot of negative talk on this World America, and we thought it was fabulous.
Blown
away. And we do not, as a rule, guys, we do not like big ships. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Blanket statement, we don't like big ships, right?
I like the smaller ships.
We like 3,600 people kind of max, like the Edge class. That's like the most I like on my ship. Anything more than that, I'm kind of like whatever.
I think if I knew there was that many people on the ship, we probably would have been like, yeah, you're nuts doing this thing.
Well, anyway, guys, let's start at the beginning, okay? Which is...
In the beginning.
First, before we get into anything, we just want to talk about how amazing the staff was. Our butler, our assistant butler.
Can I get a time out real fast? Where did Natalie get the name Neon Sasquatch at? Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I called her Neon Natalie.
All right. We're going to talk about that later. Right. How come that went unnoticed?
You're just in your own Jimmy world. That's it.
Guys. You know what? I haven't had whiskey in a few days.
Well, let's just take it easy with that. And can we talk about the staff first? Or do you not want to talk about the staff?
I want to talk about the staff.
All right, well, let's go. You're here.
Okay, so how do you want to say it?
Say it.
Okay, so, all right, guys.
Guys, our butler was amazing.
Wait, I thought you said we're taking it from the beginning.
First, we're talking about the staff. That's what we said we were going to talk about first.
I'm sorry.
So we get that out of the way.
See, you're losing control.
No, I'm not.
I'm testing you.
It says it.
No, I know. But I'm testing you. I'm taking you into different turns. And I'm trying to make you reel me back in.
Please.
I'm just trying to test you out. I'm just trying to see if you got what you're doing. There you go.
Let's go.
Like you reeled in that fish with a little. That was so.
All right. Please. It was embarrassing, but I'm the one that caught it.
Yeah, you did catch it.
Not you.
I didn't catch nothing.
Anyway,
I ain't caught nothing since I've been in Florida.
Get back to the staff?
All right.
5 minutes, no
guys,
staff.
The staff. Unbelievable staff. Like when you just from it kicking on, you walk up, you know, they know after you walk the 2 mile walk, you get to the beginning of the staff. And the dude, I'm kind of disappointed because when we first got on, the guy was like, yo, do you want to come into the lounge? Which I should have went in. We should have videotaped the lounge, but I didn't.
Listen,
I thought
we're not there yet.
Oh, damn.
Please, we're just talking about the staff first.
The staff, okay. All right, the staff was amazing.
Focus.
Yes.
Guys, we loved our room attendants.
Oh, yeah, right.
All of the bar staff everywhere, the people by the pool, the brasserie staff, and the dining room staff we loved. Our guy, what did he say? Excellent.
Oh, yeah, dude. He was from where we went. Where did we go? The one country we've never been there before. Honduras. He was from Honduras. Mm-hmm. I thought he was Mexican at first. Then I realized he was from Honduras. Anyway,
he was awesome.
Yeah, he walked this all right, whatever.
So anyway, guys, the staff is amazing. Our room guys, both of them were just always there. Always, we saw them all the time.
Yeah, they're real helpful.
Yes, anytime we said we wanted to go to a show, they were actually mad at us at first because we did not utilize their talents properly.
All right, let me tell you my situation. You tell me what you think about this. So being a fatso, I need a bigger seat. because I mean, I can sit in the seats, but they like it's going to be hell for the time I'm there, right? And I notice when I adventure, because what every fat guy does when they go to anywhere, they look at the seats first. So I noticed that they had these fat guy seats, but I didn't know where you don't know where like the yacht club area is where
Here's
they're
the
going to put
thing. Jim did not have confidence in the yacht club staff that they would get us the seats that he wants.
Yeah, I didn't think
he's like,
that's how it
I know
worked.
they're just going to sit us somewhere that sucks and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
guys, you don't know. They like, and we missed shows because of it. Because here's what happened. My guy, Provin, my room dude, was like, Jim, I'll be there at like 7:15. We're going to come get you and take you down. So in my head, I'm thinking 7:15 would be too late.
It's going to be packed and we're just going to get like bogus seats or whatever.
Skinny people in the fat seats and the fat people in the skinny seats. So it's going to be a total mess. So
So when we finally
tried to go down, and it was just like you couldn't even get near the thing. So I just was like, all right, never mind. But then check this out, home. We go back up, and I run into him, and he's like, where were you? Like, like what happened to you? And we were like, we're sorry. I said, I just didn't trust the process. And he's like, no, I could have got you right in. Like, what are you doing? And then next thing you know, he's like, yo, well, don't forget tonight is the night they had a show, which was like for the yacht club, which thank God he told us about because it was fun.
You're skipping all
No,
around.
I'm just trying to say, like,
no, I was talking about the staff and how you have to utilize your butler.
You do.
Because when we finally did decide to tell him that we were going to meet him to take us to the show, he took us down past everyone, and they have a special section roped off for Yacht Club, and they have regular seats, and they have on every single row on the World America, they have 2 larger seats at the end of the row, and they're awesome. So he took us right there. Like we sat there in those good seats.
Just trust your
big enough for this guy and even room on the side. So
trust your room guy, because when he takes you down, Yacht Club has a section off area, and there's big guy seats all throughout the whole theater. But like trust your
room guys. You have to utilize them, even if you feel weird or if you're like, I don't ask people for stuff. They want you to, because they're getting reviews and judged off of that's their job.
Yeah, like
they even said to us, they were like, oh, we had to have a meeting because all these people were complaining on social media, and like, oh my God, like they were like stressed.
It's just people.
And I told him, I'm like, oh my God, I was like, well, this was like towards the end, once we were like more familiar with him, he told us that. And I was like, well, we have nothing negative to say about their staff
in
the Yacht Club. Even guys, the head of the Yacht Club, which you all know about the last experience.
Yeah, this lady was awesome.
The lady who was in charge of the Yacht Club, of course, I don't have her name offhand.
She's Italian.
She's was
Naples. Can I look her up?
So nice.
No, should I?
No, just don't right now.
I'm so sorry.
She was so nice, guys. And she, even when we were on the private island, we caught her driving people in golf carts to the Yacht Club private island. Now, like, that's not her like job, but she was just doing it. And you might be like, oh, that's set up. Whatever, she still don't have to do that. And she was so nice. She came and talked to us, and it was like genuine conversation. It wasn't just like fake, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, and what's funny? She's also like cautious of the situation. Like when she came over to talk to me, I guess we kind of like were keeping low, and she's like, I haven't seen you guys, but because we'll get to that why no one saw us. But when she said that, she's like, I haven't seen you guys. Like, are you guys good? And we're like, yeah. And then that day, it was, can I just tell it like how it was raining or whatever? When, like it was pouring rain, guys. And I was like, yo, can we go in the jacuzzi? She's like, it's raining. Like,
she's like, there's no rules here in the Yacht Club.
Yeah, she's like, there's no rules. You just go.
So she was super cool. And like I said,
the opposite of the last experience.
Everyone, the waiters just.
She runs like a family style. Like, guys, the way she runs it, I feel like if you were mean to one of her people, like she's not going to be like the other lady would have like thrown that person out of there. Like this lady's going to be like, yo, don't be rude to my, you know what I mean? They're like a family style.
Yeah. So everybody was like super great. So we love the staff.
Yeah,
we
the
just want to
people
get
were
that
like
out first.
on top. Like it was crazy.
Because based on what our guy told us, there's been some like bad talk about the staff.
No, they didn't say anything about the staff.
Yeah, so on the MSC World America Yacht Club experience for us, we have nothing negative to say about the staff.
Yo, guys, and in this one, I was like, I gotta be honest, man. This is embarrassing to admit, but I'm gonna do it right here for everybody. I think, when you're ashamed, you should tell people the truth, But one of the things I have a problem with is the toilet in the bathroom. just didn't accommodate a person my size that
We didn't get to the room yet.
I'm just trying.
I don't know why you're talking about
but
that
I wanted
yet.
to get to a point. So
No.
I had gone out to the bathroom, you know, when I had to go, and I was out there weird times, you know, 5 a.m., 5:30. Every time I was out there, I see butlers running with food, and I'm like, oh my god, they're out of, like, how did it? Who's calling for food at 5 in the morning,
guys?
That one lady,
it's crazy.
Oh my god,
the staff, our room guys. I'll just skip real quick. Wouldn't tell you what they did for us because since we're talking about them, our room guys.
That's something for the video. I think
listen, no, I gotta tell them. On the last night, guys, the room guys gave us a special surprise. I'm not gonna say what it was, but they gave us a special surprise.
Was so cool.
Which was so awesome. Now they said that they did that because we never bothered them. Not bothered them, but they're like, you never asked for anything.
Yeah, you're like, so, you guys didn't really like work us.
Like you didn't use us. We got room service one day in the morning. We'll talk about that, but we didn't like utilize them at all, and we could have had them running. You can keep, you can keep ordering drinks to your room.
Oh yeah,
Jim, I just kept ordering drinks and food and everything.
I saw food getting. We didn't do any of that. I couldn't believe, man.
Yes. So what else do we?
Staff. So the staff, like, too much, too
okay,
good, too
on
much.
Point. If you're worried about it,
and the
Yacht Club,
drink runners. Oh my
fabulous.
god, it's like you like, dude. Can I talk about the drink I got, or it's
no?
Later?
Let's wait a minute.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting nervous.
Let's talk about when we got there. We're gonna talk about when we got there and when we left, because that's disgusting. Do you know everyone how loud that is when you put it close to your mouth?
What did it sound like?
You might make people get off doing that.
What if you? Ooh, that's gross.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's what she said.
No, she never said anything. She never said
anything. Erase that from your brain.
Could you please
close
fast forward and rewind
and like pretend you didn't hear that?
Delete everything from your mind that didn't get said.
Oh no. Okay. Let's get back to what I wanted to talk about. We got to talk about the parking garage. Okay. Now this MSC, they built a $500 billion
stinky
state of the art allegedly.
For cruisers. I gotta tell the cruisers.
Wait, can we
get
back? Just
I'm so upset, Michelle.
Relax.
You gotta calm me down.
You have to reel it in. Okay?
Calm me down.
Because we're gonna get to when we first
Somebody
got
slap
there.
Me.
We drove in. We decided to park in their parking.
We were going to park somewhere else.
We were going to do off-site parking because it was cheaper. Yeah. But I'm like,
I want to do the whole experience. Cheap by like $50, $100. You know
what I mean? It was like $100 cheaper. But I'm like, you know what? I want to do the whole experience. I want to do the whole thing. All right. I see you jealous. Listen, so I wanted the whole experience, which means the parking garage and everything, right? So I'm like, we're just doing it.
Yeah.
So guys, plus I just want to get to my car afterwards. But yeah. Anyway, so we get there.
And we parked at a great spot.
From outside, we drove in. We're like, this is going to be so cool. Yeah, now, guys, right before the cruise, I got an email saying, Yacht Club guest, go park and then drop your luggage off.
Yeah.
I thought this was a weird email. And I'm like, oh, maybe
you were weirded out. You were weirded out.
I was like, because I didn't believe, you know how like I almost didn't believe it.
You were upset.
I'm like, this is real. Is this? Are you burping?
Oh my God, I just burped.
You don't burp in the microphone. Go like this or something.
I was like, I did a Bob Barker. Bob's a pro. When he used to burp, he'd be like, "Hello, everyone."
No. Will you stop? Guys, normally I would edit this all out. This whole thing would just be like cut out. All right. Anyway, back. Okay. So I got this email before the cruise. I thought it was a weird email. I'm like, maybe this is a mistake because how could this be true? It sounds weird. Or maybe like, is there going to be a porter right next to my door when I open it up and I park?
Of course. There's a porter waiting there to take my luggage.
Of course.
I pull up, I give him my luggage. Guys, you know, I'm talking to all the cruisers out there.
Everybody knows.
You pull up, you drop off your luggage.
You put your luggage. They even take it out of your car.
They take it out of your car if you want.
I don't care if you're on Carnival, out of Port Canaveral, or wherever you are. That's the system.
I don't care if you're coming out of Philly next year.
I don't care where you're going. So we pull into the parking garage. I'm like, okay, this is so weird.
Hold on, time out. What's going on with the birds here?
The birds are
going nuts. What's this thing shaking behind me? That sounds like what do you call it? A tambourine. A bird sounds like a tambourine. It's a new bird.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
But let me finish.
Well, I just wanted to give you some time to cool off.
I'm getting hotter by the minute. Do you see the beads?
Well, it's only 90 out.
Anyway, guys. Okay, so listen. And by the way, I wore this mint green shirt because I thought it looked cute with the Kelly green cup. That's the reason.
Way to go. Way to think it through.
Okay, so we parked on deck 3. which you're like, oh, that's good. It's not like 6 or 10.
Yeah.
We park on deck 3, guys. I see everybody rolling their luggage out of their cars.
People out of the car, taking them out. Can you imagine taking them out of your vehicle and then rolling them?
Okay, so we're in Yacht Club, though.
More than 15 feet.
We are in Yacht Club. I'm supposed to have something special other than...
Where's Bobby Yachtinelli?
Yeah,
come get my stuff.
Like, I'm in Yacht Club. Damn it. Like, where are my Yacht Club people? Okay.
Sorry, before I get out of my car and bring my luggage here, we're in Yacht Club. What would you tell us to do?
So listen,
go get your luggage out of the car.
We saw someone, and I did that, by the way. I asked them, I don't even know if you taped that, but I said, we're in Yacht Club, like, what do we do? They're like, just go park on deck 3.
He made you even go further away.
She said, go park on deck 3.
Yeah.
And then there'll be people there to get your luggage.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we had to park, roll our luggage, because you might be like, well, why didn't you just pull up? There's nowhere. We're in a parking garage.
No, you come pull up.
There was 2 people there. You know how parking garage is, guys, right in front of the elevator. You can't pull 10 cars up.
This is self-serve.
Like 2 max. So we just parked. We rolled our luggage down. Okay.
We self-serve.
And there's just a couple dudes there with those racks.
Yeah.
Nothing like official looking, just kind of like, is this
unofficial?
Real? It was unofficial looking. It looked like they just took this luggage from people getting off.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
The funny part is Michelle told him she was in Yacht Club. And he actually told her, he pointed further away. It was like, back there's the Yacht Club stuff. So she had to go over there.
He was like, why don't you like kick rocks, lady? Because I don't care. So anyway, I
said, you know what's the worst thing? You still got to tip them.
Listen, yeah. So I said to him, so we took the luggage out. We rolled it down. They're right in front of the elevators. I said to the guy, I'm like, is there somewhere special I should put this because it's Yacht Club, or just with everything?
Like, of course there's a special
there were
place
just
for
things.
That.
There was no sign that said like Yacht Club stuff or whatever.
No.
And he was like, I'm like, does it matter? He's like, oh yes, it
does.
It
does. Right over here.
Well, then if it does, then why doesn't it say that it does?
I think he was joking. I think he was like, yeah, it does. And he put it right on top of all the other ones.
Well, no, he told me to put it over here, like on this.
We're gonna review the video because I recorded it.
Guys, tell me that is not bizarre.
Yo, when you hear the worst part,
for
guys,
this expensive parking garage, okay, to start it off.
Time out a minute.
Oh,
for you to like have people roll their. I'm sure they want to change this, but right now they're making people roll their luggage from your park. So remember where you're parking. If you park far away, you're rolling your luggage further. So you're taking your luggage
unless
up.
You can pull up and take it out right there, but chances are you're not going to.
Here's the worst part. You're probably wondering what the lay of the land is. You're probably saying, oh, it's probably a nice smooth concrete roll. No, they have the slabs. I guess they have it slabbed off every 6 to 8 feet. And it's like this thick apart, so your tires get jammed every single time.
Listen, they got Uncle Rico to build this parking garage, okay? There was no, like, it looked like we did it. It looked like if I was going to build a parking garage, this is maybe what I could build. Guys, you would think they'd make it smooth every what? Like 12 feet?
Just make
there
it
was
smooth.
like a dip in, like your luggage.
Yeah, you're like dragging your luggage. Oh man, it was a beating.
It was really weird, guys.
I had to go at least 50 yards with this luggage, and I mean, every 50 yards was like tough.
Listen, I've never had this before, and not. What if I'm in Yacht Club, top penthouse suite? I spent like 40 grand for this cruise, Jim, and that's what I got.
No, they got to do something different.
Oh no, there was no special area for anybody, like the area that says, hey, you spent a lot of money. This is where your stuff, this is what you do. We help you. You spent 40 G's.
I really thought, in the walk, guys, when you come off the ship, the walk was good.
All right, listen, we didn't get to get off yet. Okay, so we're going to talk about the parking garage.
Get off was nuts.
We're going to talk about that right now. Okay,
so you guys were thinking we were talking about the cruise. No, there's nothing that we got some good stuff.
We have to do the garage first, because the parking garage is like a major event during your cruise. Okay,
if you're going there, you need to listen to this.
Yes, because you think that you're just getting up there and you're looking for your situation.
You think you're going up escalators?
Oh no, you're on your own, and there's no like signs. There's no
rhyme or reason. How about that?
No. So all right, so we gave it to the guy. I tipped him for not sure what, just because he's there. And
sir,
it's like, here, do you want my money? Take it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do, so I just did it anyway.
Because what if
you always are afraid? What if they just leave my bag there?
Yeah. What if he's like, oh,
He's
Yacht
like,
Club.
we
It's going to be
forgot,
on the yacht.
we
over
forgot
there.
these 4 bags.
Yeah. All right.
So anyway, okay. So we were
By the
like,
way, she just bragging that she only packed 4 bags.
I think I did good. So we're like, we're going to get over this. We're just going in. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
We get in the terminal, guys. Everything was quick there, right? Pretty quick. Just kind of kept
Very
walking.
quick,
It wasn't
very
like
quick, yes.
there was no sitting. Now, usually when we went to Yacht Club before, there was a little room where we went. And they told us, they were like, go, I think it was to the right. They're like, go over there after we did all the official check-in and all that. So we went to go, and there was a group coming out. And they were like, do you guys just want to get on now? Or do you want to go in the room? We're like, no, let's get on, obviously.
But now looking back, I'm so mad.
It was we didn't go in the room.
Mistake. It was a mistake. I should have said, no, I want to go in the lounge.
Because we never saw the lounge.
I got some fun stuff in there. Them chocolates. I didn't get the chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I took a little bit of chocolates, but I wanted to get a couple handfuls this time.
Yeah, so guys, we never went in that Yacht Club lounge. We just got right on the ship. Yeah. So when you get it right on the ship in Yacht Club, they take you right to the what is it? The Yacht Club lounge.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go in there, guys, there's a whole like tray thing
and you
set
go right
up
to lunch
with all kinds of different drinks.
Get drinks. Go to the bar and get a drink. Don't.
Those drinks I got them. I just grab one. So they got.
I felt bad. This whole family came in and took like one of each.
What they had those Aperol spritzes. Yeah. They have like some kind of what they have Bellinis or something like that.
Bellinis.
Think like just
maybe some. Did they have a couple?
They had like 6 drinks. I don't think they have Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
because I would have got one. I took champagne. But anyway, guys, so they have that.
I'll take a champagne.
I'll take the champs.
And a Bellini for my husband. He's fat. He looks like a Bellini.
You love saying Bellini.
I do love Bellini because you don't know a word in Italian. But the Bellinis, your Bellinis.
Stop. All right. So anyway, guys. Okay. So you sit there, and then the Yacht Club restaurant is right above you. The Swarovski crystal steps will take you right up there.
By the way, you know what's funny?
What?
If you go on the Venus, this is one of my.
What can I talk about? Getting on the Yacht Club?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, the Swarovski crystals. They used to be in the basic area. Now they're
now it's only in Yacht Club.
I mean, it's cool and all, but the people that don't know, we've already been there, done that.
Okay. So anyway, guys, they have the Swarovski crystal steps in the Yacht Club, and they go from the Yacht Club lounge bar
Michelle
area.
walked them 17 times in the first 2 days to get her videos.
Actually, I never went up them totally because you always make me take the elevator.
So anyway, by the way, I didn't issue this cruise, so I can't believe Michelle just said that right now. But that's probably going to.
It's also issues.
This
or
is
no
probably going
issues.
to take over into the late hours of the night because I had some knee issues and I'm now. Listen, I did take the elevator everywhere. I even took it down most of the time.
Any cruise you're doing.
I utilize the money I spent on the cruise.
Knows.
Okay, you pay for that. You pay for that elevator time.
Okay. Anyway, guys, so we went to the Yacht Club lunch. They offer you a lunch, which is another perk of the Yacht Club. You have your own like little private lunch, which is nice. Now, guys, there was a lot of talk about, and I was actually very disappointed that they ended the little snacks in the Yacht Club lounge area, which is the Yacht Club bar lounge. They got fabulous seating everywhere.
Yeah.
They used to have little snacks set up all day that changed 3 times a day. They had them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They might still have it on other ships. I do not know. But at least on the World America, they ended that. So I was like upset about that because I enjoyed that on other ships.
Remember little pizzas?
And, yes.
Could go get
but
little
guys,
pizzas?
Can I tell you this? I didn't even like notice or care that they were
like
gone.
this big, these little pizzas.
But I didn't. We didn't care.
If nobody was around, guys, I would just take the pizzas, stack them up, and throw them down.
Can you agree with me that we didn't care?
No, we didn't even care. We didn't even notice it.
Yes, we didn't. And I thought
totally
that was like a thing that I was like really like PO'd about.
Yeah.
And guys, I didn't even notice it or care. So
let's talk about
whatever.
Like,
wait a minute. I'm talking about boarding day. Okay. So guys, we had lunch upstairs in the Yacht Club restaurant. You love that. You had one of the best things you ever had in your life, right?
They had this tortellini with like it was like, I mean, you might think it might be like it was like sweet, salty with like walnuts and like I don't know what
but
was
it was a fabulous lunch, guys.
It was probably one of the good. Like, you know, when you have like a couple things that you can remember from cruising. I mean, you remember them like when we were sitting with Rick and it was like that lemon cream thing that I had there. We didn't even talk about it. Like no one even knew it was going on. That might have been one of the best things I ever ate.
Yes. So we're in the Yacht Club.
In Yacht Club. So, yo, this tortellini thing they had there.
Yeah, so lunch was really good, guys. And that's a nice thing to do because you're tired. You just flew
Guys,
or
the
drove
chefs out
like
there
we
talking to
did.
people, asking people like what they want to eat and stuff.
Yeah.
And they never came over to me.
He's like, I ain't asking him. This
He's
is going to
like,
be all day.
he looked at me. He's like,
I need a pen and paper
he went like this. He's
for
like,
this order.
He's like, but I was going to tell him
He's
I want
like
some
this,
Indian
like-
food because he was an Indian dude, I think.
Well, he knew. He saw the writing on the wall. And he
He's
was like,
"Man,
I'm
not going over there, man."
no.
He's like, I got to get back to the kitchen at least sometime tonight.
All
This
right,
guy's
guys.
going to be able to
So-
read a book.
Yacht Club lunch is so nice and relaxing. Drinks everywhere. Just enjoy.
Everywhere.
The scenery in Miami was beautiful. I love that.
The first lunch was
yachts,
phenomenal.
really
Everything was good.
Yes. So you can relax. As soon as you get on the ship, it's like instant relaxation going to Yacht Club, right?
It really is.
You're instantly relaxed.
Like if you need to take a week off of life, guys, you got to book the Yacht Club.
Yes.
I mean, I don't care. Like you just, if it's like one of them things where you're like, man, I'm in trouble. Like I can't go through this anymore.
I need to reset.
Yeah. Like when I was living in Philly, like the cold and the winter, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, I can't do another year of this.
No.
But like
Yacht Club would have saved
Yacht
you.
Club, if you just throw somebody in Yacht Club, because you can just go lay around everywhere.
So let's get to our room. So when the rooms were ready, they're like, your rooms are ready. You can do whatever you want. Go to your rooms. Okay. So we hung out there. We
were reluctant. I'm not going to lie.
So we went to our room.
Everyone knows why.
If no one knows, we got an interior cabin in the Yacht Club. I originally booked an ocean view room regular on the ship. I got a move up offer and I bid the minimum bid and I got it. So that happens.
I went minimum.
So I got,
hon,
an upgrade to a Yacht Club interior. There was no option to bid on the balcony, or I would have, but I only got an option to bid on the interior. And guys, I asked them on the ship if there was any way we can move up to a balcony. They said
no.
They said no.
There's 600 people in here.
They're like,
take your fat husband back to the room.
Interior lady.
Show him the bathroom.
So guys, so our room, now listen, our room, obviously brand new, beautiful. Okay. No complaints. It was
state of the art.
Clean, very nice decor, the whole thing.
Yeah.
However, 2 problems. The bathroom, the toilet area.
Fat guy. But that's me though.
Okay.
Anybody else would be fine.
I'm just telling everybody.
Yeah,
if you are of size.
I mean, I went to the bathroom there. It just was a battle.
It's
it was like the Battle of Bunker Hill.
And the shower also.
Bunker Hill. It's a mango number 2.
Listen,
it was like the Battle of Bunker Hill. They battled through. As he went down, he smashed himself between the glass and the porcelain. But here's the best part.
So listen, guys, talk about the shower. Now, guys, the shower, although a little small, and it's small because of like the handles and stuff.
Small and mighty.
So it was small, however, they did have all the things you need. The shampoo and
all the
body
bells
wash.
And whistles, guys.
And the water pressure was the best water pressure that I've ever had on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
The
no,
best.
I've had a couple carnivals that I'm not going to
No, but this was
I had a couple of carnivals where I almost called the room people and said, can you please let my water
to me? But this was pleasant.
It was awesome.
This wasn't like just a shootout hose.
Yeah. After like 4 or 5 days, I figured out how to take a shower in there and I was fine. But I did go to the spa a couple times.
If you are, a larger person.
If you're portly.
Or tall even.
I like portly.
Even tall, right?
I'm tall and portly.
Tall?
Yeah, extra tall.
So you're like 7'6", you can't go in there. So you can utilize with the Yacht Club. We have full access to the spa.
I don't think height matters. I think it's the weight.
Can I just talk for a minute?
When I'm trying to maneuver in there, I'm getting burnt.
All right. Well, if you're too big for the shower, you can go to the spa.
I was like,
So Jim showered quite a few times in there and in the spa.
I went to the spa.
So you don't have to worry.
I only showered once in the spa. I don't know why you're making it out like I went there.
I thought you went twice.
No, I went once.
You went once?
Here's the thing.
I thought you went twice.
And I know this is going to cause trouble because the only guy in there that spoke English is going to see this.
We're going to get to the spa. We didn't get there yet.
No, I'm not getting to the spa. I'm saying I felt like I was being watched.
All right. Well, we didn't get to the spa.
All right,
no one's watching you.
No, not watched like you think. Like what's this dude doing? He's going to shower in here. This guy brought his friggin' body scrubber.
A king caboodle.
He's got a king caboodle. This guy brought a king caboodle with him.
He's like, why? They're like, why is it pink?
He's like,
it's my wife's from 7th grade.
Yeah, he's like, why do you have a scrubby? He's like, why do you got a black loofah? I should have brought the black loofah. And I could
have.
have said to the dude, you want to come in here? I got a black loofah.
So.
And he would have been like, I'm out. Yo, but he did. He came in.
All right, listen. All right. So Jim,
when I got you that tail, I got followed in. So I just want to say I got followed.
So I'm just want to let
like a kid in 7-Eleven back in the day. And you know I know about that. I've been following my whole 5 and 10. Ronnie, come on. If you're from Longcrest,
you weren't hard to spot in the aisle. Okay.
You couldn't even go in those. Like they used to just stalk you.
Oh, right. Nobody wants to hear about that right now.
All right. Well,
anyway, guys,
I have trauma. Okay.
No, they have trauma.
Hold on. Let me go get another drink.
The workers at Sev got trauma.
Take a time out.
Can you stop hitting the...
Can you go to commercial?
The table?
Go to commercial.
No.
I'll be right back.
Oh, my God. Can you give me another beer?
Yes, ma'am. What are you drinking this day?
The Juice Force. Juice Force. All right, sorry. Let me keep it together, guys. All right, can I talk while he's gone for a second? Anyway, I just want to let you know, if you think the shower is too small for you, which it is kind of small, you can shower in the spa if you're in the Yacht Club. And Jim, he had a good time in there. Except for the watcher, which probably was not watching at all. He's probably just like, what is that? Like, did like a gorilla just walk in? I'm not sure. Anyway, so guys, the room, do you want to hear my second complaint of the room that Jim doesn't care about? So I'll just tell you right now, my second complaint of the room was the storage. There was absolutely no storage. Now, I don't know if it's like this in the balcony rooms, but I don't know. Guys, I need drawers. There was no drawers. When I say no drawers, I mean no drawers. All there was is, you know, when you go on a cruise and you got that stand-up cabinet, okay? The one side of the cabinet has the hangers, okay? And you have that ledge at the bottom. Fine, okay? So I put shoes. Well, I put like 2 shoes there. I don't like putting shoes in there because it makes your clothes smell. All right? So anyway, hung up as much as I could. The area was small. I couldn't even hang everything up. I couldn't. I had to roll some stuff and like keep it in my suitcase until I freed up some hangers, and then I could hang more stuff. We lived out of the suitcase for half of the cruise. On the other side, there's like cubbies. You know what I'm talking about, the cubbies? And there was 2 drawers on the bottom. So whatever I could fit in the cubbies, that's it. Now, here's the problem. You might be like, that sounds like enough. It is not enough. They had a whole section next to this dresser that they could have put a whole row of drawers. They could have put even a whole row of cubbies that would have gave you more space. The other side of the room, where you know where they have your mirror, and they usually have drawers there, no drawers, none. Just that tiny little skinny drawer that you can put.
Oh, sorry. This lady's upset because her husband's clothing's big.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Listen, so guys, this lady's upset because his clothes are big, so I need extra room. Anyway, and I bring a lot.
We're big pant people.
So listen, guys, you know the other side of the room where they have the desk, the wet bar, whatever you want to call it, the mirror. Underneath, they had a stool jammed under there, and that's it. No drawers. Just that skinny little drawer that you can put like pens in, and they had the hairdryer in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was really
I did like the hairdryer, by the way. That's very important for some people.
Okay.
Especially dudes like me with that.
Okay, well, guys, I didn't use that hairdryer once. It was too hot. I didn't do my hair the whole cruise.
If my boy Jay's watching, there was a lot of tattooed heads on this cruise. Guys, the new thing guys are doing, they're bald, they're doing tattoo hairlines.
Okay.
One dude, I could tell was a little blue. They went a little blue.
They did the blue black.
I could see the blue.
So, guys,
blue.
Let me tell you something. If you're going on the MSC, I don't know about the other staterooms. All I know is if you're doing an interior room on the MSC World America, pack light. Because there's nowhere to put your stuff.
There's nowhere to put your stuff. If you have an interior room.
And then listen to this, guys. They have this other area that, okay, I'm like doing like charades here. Okay, so the
washer, shower, the back massager, the shoehorn.
The cabinet is here, right? Listen, the cabinet's here. Your bed's back here, all right? And here's the back wall. So you're on the bed and you're looking this way. The cabinet's here, okay?
I thought that was
right in front of you is the TV.
Yeah.
The TV's not on the side.
It's not really right in front of you.
No, it's right in front of the bed.
So
the bed's back here. The TV's here, on this
That
wall.
didn't really bother me.
Listen, it didn't bother me either. I'm talking about the storage problem. Okay.
No, the storage problem's definitely an issue. But I'm going to explain
already
why.
talking to them. No, I've already started.
Can I tell you why there's a storage issue?
No. So guys, when you're in your bed, you're looking forward, the TV is on this wall. In this cubby where they had the TV, there's all this blank open space where there's nothing. They could have totally put some drawers there.
Yeah.
All right? Right or wrong?
No, so
it was a useless space. I had to put our suitcases that were half full with our clothes because I know where to put them in this storage, in this area that should have had drawers.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Now, here's the thing. Where Michelle's talking about putting storage is where they put the table to get room service. Now, they probably needed to build something where they could take that room service table and maybe slide it under the desk with the chair and then put, like she said, I was thinking like lockers, like almost like baseball lockers, the square ones.
We don't need baseball lockers.
That's not
Jim.
cool.
No, they're trying to make it
I
elegant.
feel like for the husband
this isn't the Disney hotel, the sports complex.
No,
I mean,
babe,
this is an elegant situation. People are spending a lot of money.
I'm a man. All right, I'm a grown man.
You are.
I'm a grown man. Okay. Listen, as a grown man, I'm not
sure about that.
As a grown man,
a boy.
When I go to some of these really high end like Polo Lacoste stores.
No, Jim, that's a lie.
Listen to me. No. Listen to me. They always put them in those lockers. Please. They put them in those square things so the husband can fold all his stuff up and throw it there because we like doing that. I like doing that.
We put one shirt.
No, I could roll my stuff up and fit a whole bunch of them there.
No,
get big ones,
guys.
The big squares.
Nobody wants lockers on an elegant cruise, and
I think we need to invent some.
Like 10 grand to go.
Anyone want to invent some stuff?
No. So anyway, guys, the storage is like piss poor. They need to fix the storage, at least in the Yacht Club interior rooms. I haven't looked at the other rooms. I don't know if they have more storage.
Guys, I looked in some rooms.
There's no storage.
I'm a room looker. Is anybody else room? Raise your hand if you like the room look. Like I don't care. I did, if the and I was looking at their balconies. Sometimes there's like an old guy in there who's like, ah. But I'll look over, and yeah, there were some rooms in there that one had all windows. I don't even know what that is. It was like not set up like a room either. It wasn't our room. But
So I was happy with the room.
I like the room.
Minus that I didn't have a window, minus there was no storage.
Yeah, how about this? How about that room being the brightest room we've ever been in? And we thought the inside room. No, it wasn't bright. Like we didn't know what time of day it was.
It wasn't bright at all, guys.
Like 10 o'clock.
When we woke up in the morning, I hated it because I want that wake up when I'm on a cruise. I want the sun. I want that. And this, I'm like looking at my phone, like, oh my God, Jim, it's 8:30. Might as well be midnight. My room's all dark.
Another thing that would be cool is the light camera that because everybody will tell you, like, yo, just put that camera.
That's what we kept doing, guys. We kept putting on the TV.
It didn't get good till like day 5.
Yeah, we kept putting the what is that? The captain's view camera, or what's that called?
The captain's camera. I think it's no, it's the I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think right now.
Of the ship.
But anyway, guys, the camera the whole time.
I was looking for it to clean it off.
Listen to this. The camera the whole time was tilted like this.
And it was like
was tilted down.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like I'm like, I wanted to go out there and just like
adjust it a little bit.
Flick it
Can
up.
I adjust that?
So we can see the horizon.
Can I adjust the antenna?
There's no horizon.
Yeah, we're in an inside room. We can't see anything. We just want to see the day of light, please.
We should have requested that from our butlers. Can you please adjust the camera view, please?
No, because they may have gone out and done that. That's how these butlers are.
Yeah,
there's some crazy stuff they're doing it.
But one good thing about the room, guys, well, not one good thing. It was a nice room. But one of the good things for me about the room, because I don't like an interior, was that we wanted to go outside as soon as we woke up.
Yeah.
As soon as we woke up, we were like, let's get dressed and go.
In the room. We weren't.
And actually, that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I like that.
But I do like the room. I like to hang out in the room, but we didn't do much of that because it was an interior.
Okay, so we're done.
So let's talk about the room. Now, let's talk about.
If you're an interior room person, by the way, you would love this room. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and if you don't pack much,
don't pack.
All right, so guys,
don't wear anything.
The best part of the Yacht Club was what?
Oh my God!
Let's see if we answer the same thing. We didn't talk about it
yet.
Let's do it
on 3. Let's do it on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The bathroom on 20.
You knew I was going to say that.
No.
You purposely went to say a bathroom so you could be like.
So I could tell my bathroom story. No, I'm trying to.
You
be,
already talked
do you
about the bathroom.
understand how many men out there and men that have to like leave the bathroom because they cannot go to the bathroom in a normal room,
We already
and they
talked
go out
about
there?
that you had to
Do you
use
know the
other
trauma
bathrooms.
that's going on? First of all, I had to walk by my guys if they're watching. The last day when I ran upstairs and said I had business to attend to, I was like, I have to go upstairs and talk to somebody. I had to go to this bathroom on 20.
They're like, because who
And
we
here's the
talk
best
to.
part. Me and this dude kept running to each other randomly. We were lost the whole cruise. And we met up on the elevator the last day, and I was like, how you doing? He's like, I still don't know where I'm at. I was like, yeah, I haven't found my room yet.
All right, well,
But anyway,
that's
so I
not
go
what
up
we're
to
talking
20.
about. The best part. You think the best part of the cruise was that bathroom on 20? That's weird.
No,
I just said the best part about the Yacht Club was, and you said the bathroom on 20.
I'm upset I said that. Can I take it back?
Oh my god, Jam.
Let's do it again.
The best part
On
of the
three.
Yacht Club was La
Ready?
Brasserie.
1,
We already tried that.
2,
It didn't work.
3. All right,
Guys, La Brasserie.
I thought the saltwater pool was awesome.
Can we talk about La Brasserie?
Okay, well, I'm just telling you what my favorite thing was.
We're talking about La Brasserie now.
All right, guys.
Do you not want to talk about it?
We gotta talk about the browser.
We loved it.
This is the game changer of the whole cruise.
Okay, we never went to the Yacht Club dining room once for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We did not go for dinner.
No.
Because La Brasserie was fabulous.
It was awesome.
All right, guys. It was so good. They do family style, meaning whatever you order is going to be like a portion for 2.
Yeah.
So
you share it.
Yeah. So all you have to do is order 1 of each dish that you like or looks good, and it'll be enough for both of you. Don't order 2 of the same thing.
Oh, guys!
Listen, the
so
goat
much
cheese.
To order being like eating fish and being like vegetarian.
I have the menu. You want me to grab it so you can say what the best stuff
was? About the best. I already know offhand what the best stuff is, but I want to hear it anyway. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
I can get through here. Wait, I don't know if I can get through.
Listen to this horse noise I came up with.
Oh God!
It's like a sheep and a horse and a child. That's what it would make. That's what it would sound like. Guys, the La Brasserie is like, you know how you like when you go to like, if you want to go out to eat, like, all right, when we were on Carnival, on Celebrity, one of my favorite restaurants is not even know the name of it. What's my restaurant on Celebrity?
Look, this fell down.
What are
you talking about,
Celebrity? What's my favorite restaurant on Celebrity?
Cuisine, the old restaurant.
The old cuisine. No, I'm just saying it's one of my favorites. So I feel like La Brasserie beat it out. I feel like it's taking it over. So if you book Yacht Club, this is a restaurant you can go to any night you want.
Wait, I want to show you.
And it's dressed down.
If I can get in here.
Mm.
Jeez Louise. All right, guys. First of all, look how fun the key cards are. Okay.
I lost my wristband, by the way.
Guys, I still have my wristband, which honestly, I just want to wear every day because I miss it already.
I don't know where I left mine.
And guys, our room guys gave us these 2 bags at the end. I don't know if everybody gets these, but he gave us these.
I'm sure everybody gets them, okay? It's not like you're special.
Fabulous. Jim, maybe I am special, and you just don't know it. Now listen, guys. Wait.
What do you got?
Oh, this isn't it.
What are you looking for?
This isn't
That's
it.
like our boarding pass.
No, this isn't it. Where's the La Brasserie menu? I saved it.
All right, how about we just talk about offhand?
Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I might put it in my notes. Well, after we're done, we're going to my notes and figuring out.
Anyway, La Brasserie, guys, what do we order every night? We ordered the
guys.
same thing. So we ordered vegetable samosas, which were fabulous. We ordered
and they were spicy too.
This goat cheese situation. So if you're there, you just see the goat cheese, you know what it is.
I'm making this here on one of the lives. We're doing a live and I'm making this goat cheese thing.
Yes, it was so good. What else did we order besides the vegetable samosas, goat cheese? We ordered
the goat cheese had these fried onions on top. They're like caramelized.
About the goat cheese.
And you would had a little bit of like a drizzle, balsamic drizzle.
What else besides
and then you would take the bread, you would dip it in it. But then what we realized, they had this flatbread that had mushrooms and then this like
truffle flatbread, guys, with mushrooms.
Yeah, it was like a truffle sauce
and like cheese. It was so good. This flatbread, the bread itself. I'm not usually into flatbread, especially on a cruise. You're like, this is gonna be terrible because I like good bread.
Yeah,
right. We're from Philly. I need some good bread.
We do have good bread.
This bread was.
I mean, the city's a mess, but boy, the bread's good.
This bread was fabulous, right?
It was
flatbread.
Good.
It was really good.
It was like a good Italian. Their bread, like their crust throughout the ship, is just phenomenal. But
so then we ordered this lobster dish. It was on like the main entrees. It was called a lobster pot or lobster bowl.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was just like pieces
so
of
much
nice
chunks
lobster
of lobster, like all throughout it,
in like a nice sauce.
Yeah,
and it was really good. So if you order that and you order the flatbread, you can order the flatbread to dip in the sauce.
no, I like the
so
flatbread to
good.
dip into the goat cheese.
You can dip it in both.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's enough.
I wouldn't waste my flatbread on that sauce. I would waste it on the goat cheese. So that's a bad move.
No.
Right there, you're amateur.
Nope.
You have no idea how to dip.
No.
That's
guys,
terrible.
by the way, they give you so much bread, they give you enough for both. They really do.
They give you 2 pieces of bread. What are you talking about?
Jim,
I had to ask for extra bread.
Flatbread. They give you so much.
Okay.
There's so much of that
I had to ask for
flatbread.
extra bread.
I'm talking about the flatbread.
Oh, that flatbread was good, boy.
They give you a lot of it, okay?
Yeah.
It's not like a little thing. It's very thick.
Yo, Dirk like pizza crust and all.
Put it this way, guys.
I
we didn't drink much on this cruise.
No.
Do you know why? Because we were full the whole time. I was like too full to eat.
It ruined some nights.
Yes, La Brasserie. After going there, I couldn't drink because there's only so much.
Guys, I hope we have this on video, but the last night that we went, which we missed nights that at the Brasserie because of like however we were going. But yo, we had this. Oh my gosh.
What?
Like they brought all the appetizers out, and that night we ordered the.
We ordered so much.
We took till the third time to order the sea bass. It was like this chili, sweet, spicy sauce.
Guys, the sea bass, I didn't want to get it because I don't.
It's not the whole sea bass. It's cut up.
I didn't want to get it because I don't want a whole piece of. I don't want a fish with the head. I don't want that.
She thought that's what it was.
Guys, it was just cut up, little like bite-sized pieces. And it was fried, and it was really good.
And this
so the
chili
sea bass
sauce,
was
so good. It was so very good.
So,
and everybody kept saying to me, whenever I told them that we went there, they were like, "Did you get the sea bass?" And I'm like, "No." I mean, I was like, "We don't want a whole sea bass coming to the table."
They're like, "It's not like that."
With the hook still in the mouth, like I don't want to do that.
But guys, La Brasserie, put it this way: I 100% want to do Yacht Club again. But I will not book a Yacht Club ship that does not have La Brasserie.
That's a big deal.
That's a Yacht Club ship.
That's
the MSC
one thing
ship.
bad about MSC doing that. Now they're going to have to put that on all ships.
I need to go to La Brasserie, so I'll probably book the World America again. I loved it, guys.
Because think about it, guys.
Awesome.
You get the regular, and don't get me wrong, their regular dining was awesome. We didn't do it once for dinner.
Yeah, we didn't do it for dinner, but we don't eat meat, so... But we did love it before, but we just went to try La Brasserie, let's be honest.
After we did La Brasserie once, we were like, we ate like half the menu, and then we were like, all right, we're going to have to eat half next time, and then we just came back.
There's so many options at La Brasserie. You need to go like every night to get all the options.
And guys, La Brasserie is the buffet. Like during the day, it's a buffet.
It's a regular, when you're on the ship, well, we're going to talk about the ship regular.
Yeah.
Let's see, is there anything else about Yacht Club we want to talk about? Guys, the pool area, the Yacht Club pool is a very small, it's like a square. When I first got on, can I talk about this for a minute?
Sorry.
When I first got on, I was like, this looks terrible. Because I'm like expecting like different. I'm like, this is the pool area for Yacht Club. Well, guys, can I tell you something? We've had more fun in that pool than we had on any cruise in a pool.
Yeah.
We don't usually go in pools. I was in that pool like every day.
But guys,
it was so good.
I don't want to say blacked out,
like,
but I don't remember getting out of the pool. And that's bad. I know that's bad, and I should be ashamed.
Did you belly flap in the pool?
I don't. Did you get the video of that?
I don't even know.
I belly flopped my first time in. But here's the thing: it's salt water. So when I woke up the next morning,
pool, guys, is salt water.
Yeah, I woke up with no smell because you know how that is. When you wake up with that chlorine, like I was like, oh, I must have taken a shower last night because I know I was in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I was like, wait, it was salt water, so it didn't have that same effect, like. As the chlorine, which they did have in the jacuzzi, but
yeah. So there's a jacuzzi right there, which I went into, but the Yacht Club, the pool salt water, so it's so nice,
guys.
And I went in there every day, and it was weird because it was so small. You think it'd be like jam packed.
Yeah.
Only like a few times a day it seemed crowded.
Yeah.
But you could go in the morning, and later in the afternoon it was fine.
No, that's right.
Yo.
By the way, can I tell you how beautiful you look, glistening?
Aww.
You're such a princess.
Thank you.
Look at me glistening. How do I look? I look like Muhammad Ali, right? It's so nice though. It's like it's starting to get like a little air kind of coming through.
Once you sweat, the air comes through.
I'm drinking this cool bourbon. Again. I'm getting more bourbon too. I feel like
you can pretend you're like a popsicle.
Yeah, guys, hold on a minute. Stay where we're at here. Where are we at now?
Wait,
don't jump ahead on me. I don't like that you jumped ahead while I was gone.
I didn't jump ahead. I had talked about the storage that you don't care about talking about.
I do care about the storage.
No, you don't deal with the storage.
Storage bothers me.
You don't
I'm upset about it.
You don't pack.
Yes.
You're not like Bob.
Okay, some psychopath here, first of all, was like, I can't do this. I have to unpack everything. And I was like, Michelle, I want to live out my suitcase, because when I was growing up, if I ever went anywhere, I was lucky that I even had a bag from
Guys.
Pathmark. I had the brown paper bags. I didn't even get the plastic bags. So I had to like carry my stuff over to people's house, and I was like, here's
All
my
right.
brown bag.
Everyone knows your
They were like, you don't have a
story,
soccer
okay?
bag? No.
Everyone knows your humble beginnings.
My humble beginnings have come full
Hey.
circle. The humble endings.
Get your drink.
All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get the Nebraska. By the way, there was a guy from Nebraska making jokes in the liquor store today, remember? And I was thinking tonight's gonna be a good night. Where's the Nebraska people at? Time out, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh God, it's time out for you.
Tell Michelle how you feel about my knee issue. By the way, I'm battling through.
Look, you want sympathy from people.
Yes.
I mean, really. Hobble in there. Hobble along, Harry. No, I'm good. I'm fine. All right, guys. Let me tell you something real quick about the Yacht Club. First of all, there's deck 19, okay, which has the lounge, okay. Then there is deck, what is it? 20 is the restaurant. 21, or wait, no. 20 is where you can go out, and there's the oh my God, what is it? The bar and grill. Okay, so there's a bar and grill area, which is awesome. You can go there for breakfast and lunch. It's open till 6 o'clock for lunch, which is so weird. They have burgers, veggie burgers on request. You just have to ask. They have fries. They have lobster rolls. So every day from 12 to 6 o'clock, you can go outside and get a lobster roll if you want. I mean, that's like fabulous. And they were good too. If anyone said they weren't good, they were good. They were actually really good. So the rolls, whatever, because, the bread. But I was eating the lobster salad. It was so good. So you can go out there, and there's a bar there. And when you go up one deck above that to the pool area and the lounge, like the lounge chairs are all padded. So they're so comfortable. There's shade. They have these big like discs of like shaded areas. So there's shade and sun. There's tails everywhere. You don't have to check tails. There's just tails everywhere. And that's where they go down and get your drinks. So where the pool is, there's not a bar there, but it's literally, there's steps down, and you don't have to get up.
Sorry, ma'am.
You don't have to get up. The guys will get your drinks. It's fine. Yo, and a couple times I went down there. We'll talk about that.
Ship. I'm just saying I found them. That's all I'm doing.
Guys, a couple times I went down there to get my own drinks because I'm impatient. I don't feel like waiting. Like the second I'm done, I'm like, I need another one. I would go down, and I could see our guys, like the waiters, like looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, do you need something? I'm like, it's okay.
The waiters are so good.
I don't care. I'll get up and get my drink.
Bad on it, guys. Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. But it is nice. They will wait on you, but they cared that I was getting my own drink.
Guys, day 2,
like, oh.
We go up top, right? I'm beat up. Like, I'm hungover on another level. I'm telling you guys right now, Woodford does something to me. I think Woodford gets me a bad hangover.
Yeah.
But I was drinking rum because this guy was making these drinks that they have in Yacht Club. That might be the best drink I ever had. It's with the Zacapa. It was called like a 1960 or a 16 something.
Oh, it was like
when MSC was.
It was something like 1675 and beyond.
Yeah.
And that was a good drink. You liked that drink.
It was awesome, but I'm telling you, something gave me a hangover like you wouldn't believe.
That.
So I wake up the next day, I'm a mess.
Switched to Maker's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a lot of brands, guys. I will tell you that if you're really into drinking, and you like a lot of different variety,
different stuff that I didn't really know. I don't know my liquor like that.
They didn't have a big variety of liquors.
I really liked the Maker's Mark. It was really like it became the Buffalo Trace of this cruise.
But it was either Woodford or Maker's Mark for you. That's all you.
For me, they were the two I knew.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not bad mouthing nothing. I don't know what's what. But
so
anybody on here would probably be in there and be like, oh, they had this, that, and that.
Oh, guys, too, another thing, they didn't have watermelon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
so I couldn't have my watermelon margaritas. No, everybody was telling me, have one for me, have some for me. Well, guess what, guys? I couldn't have none for you.
You're so cool.
Because they didn't have watermelon.
You're so cool.
I'm like, do you have watermelon? Can I get a watermelon margarita?
We all know you're cool.
Can you be quiet?
Okay.
They were like, "Can you have a watermelon? Can I have a watermelon margarita?" They're like, "We don't have that." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
What if I tell everybody my Toblerone?
No, that has nothing
drink?
to do with this. We're talking about drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let
at
me
the
get to my
outside
point.
bar.
So, guys,
Nobody cares
I'm
about you
sitting
eating
there
all the
all beat
chocolate.
up, and Michelle's like, get a what's the thing with the tomato?
The Bloody Marys, by the way, were fabulous.
So she's like, yeah, get a Bloody Mary. And I'm like, I don't want a Bloody Mary right now. Like, I can't do that. I will literally get sick right here. And the dude's like, comes up. He's like, you need a muchalada. And I'm like, a muchalada?
Mm-hmm.
I do need a muchalada. I don't know what the hell that is.
If I told him to have it, he would be like, that's disgusting.
No, but if someone throws muchalada at you, I felt like muchalada at that point.
You look
so
like
when
muchalada.
Somebody said I look like muchalada.
Muchaladas.
So the guy's like, yo,
Muchaladas.
do you want a muchalada? I'm like, yeah, because I feel like this muchalada is going to make me feel muchalada. So he went and got me a muchalada, which, by the way, I found is a Mexican, like Bloody Mary. It's beer.
It feels good, that breeze.
It's beer and the tomato juice with some spices.
Yes, guys.
I think in Asia they do it a little different. Believe it or not, they use sriracha, I think. And
so it was like a Bloody Mary without the liquor. Instead, they poured a beer in there.
Guys,
and you liked it.
I would drink these.
I didn't really like it as much. I'd rather just the absolute.
If you were like, I got only margaritas, this and this drink muchalada, I'd probably drink muchaladas. Because I had this, I downed this one. As soon as I downed it, I was like, okay, I could drink.
Well, I told him, he doesn't listen to me, that you need to, like, if you're hungover,
hair of the dog. I know about the hair of the dog.
No, but you don't listen to me ever, though.
Like,
you
I
never
think I don't know about the hair of the dog.
No, you never listen, though.
The dog with the hair.
Sometimes you know stuff, but you don't listen.
I grew up with a father that had beer in his Cheerios.
And then someone else can tell you. You'll be like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, if my dad told me, I'd believe him. Because my dad would be like, dude, you know how I get back on the horse? Put beer in my Cheerios. Go have a bowl of Cheerios with beer, son. I was like 9. I was drinking beer.
Anyway,
and Cheerios.
guys, our experience in the Yacht Club was fabulous. I want to book another one, like right now.
Book Yacht Club.
So the Yacht Club.
If you're debating on that,
at least right on this ship,
just book it.
I know people badmouthed it, but I have nothing bad to say.
I can't believe people badmouthed the hell.
I have nothing bad to say.
I'm upset
nothing
that
at all.
Did. If I would love to know who you badmouthed.
And I'd book it again tomorrow.
Yeah, one thing I did see that I was very proud of, when we were at dinner the one night, I guess this guy was kind of like giving the dude a hard time, like just being like jokey and like whatever. And I heard the one waiter, I don't even know what waiter it was, but I heard him, he said, he's like, sir, you're trying to like argue with me. I'm trying to tell you the menu and you're arguing with me.
Understand.
I think the guy might have used the wrong words like that worked there, because the guy's like, oh no, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what this, he was being like real.
Maybe he didn't understand the sarcasm.
He was being sarcastic.
Yeah, and the guy didn't understand it.
The guy got kind of like, he was just like, you know, I don't know if you're trying to joke with me, but like, I don't know. It was funny. I was thinking like, oh God, that would be embarrassing.
Yes. Now let's talk about the regular
Guys, went to Indian today, and some lady came in and asked Michelle for a drink. She thought she was Indian.
All right.
Come on.
Can we talk about the regular
Don't be mad
areas?
that somebody thought you worked there.
Tim, you're getting off.
She asked for a Prosecco.
We're gonna talk about the regular areas on the ship.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to the regular areas. That's where it might get negative. It may get negative.
Now listen, the regular areas on the ship. Our favorite regular area on the ship was the promenade, which is very royal. You know, the royal ships where they have that opening in the back. This was just like that.
I thought it was more jaw-dropping.
It was just like that, but it didn't have the aqua theater, so you could see straight out to the ocean, which was beautiful. You can walk out there, guys. The pictures you could take out there, it's like endless.
Guys, we walk out there one night, and it's like they just did the light show that they had.
I'm going to try to tell them.
No, I'm telling them. I'm in the middle of doing that right now if you want to listen.
You didn't tell them.
So anyway, I'm doing it. So every night they do a light show. So we're walking out the one night, we caught it by accident because Michelle didn't want to go to it.
What's it called?
It's called the Promenade Light Show.
No.
The Promenade Night.
Because every night they have a palm tree show, and they have it
palm tree show.
They have it twice a night. So you have 2 different times. So if you miss it, you can go again. They have a singer and like a band, and they have all these crazy lights going on because they have it. It's so high up. It looks like palm trees, I guess. And they do all different color light shows. And the singers, they were so good too. The band was good.
Well, the band was really good. She was really good.
They were good, yeah.
But here was the crazy part. Like
every
one night we went like by accident. We didn't even know it was a light show. And we videotaped it. And then we went to the end to take like selfies, of course, probably, or make a video. where you're like, looking to you're in the back of the ship.
You're in the back.
Yeah, we turn around and there's literally like Janet Jackson's like stood up and like all these black. We had no idea this was going on.
Yes,
but
Rhythm
they're all
Nation
lined up,
was there,
and we were like, it was the Rhythm Nation, and we were like, wait, what's going on? And you couldn't leave because but they were good too, so you didn't want to leave. But so there's these pop-up dances that go on throughout the whole ship.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
so that Palm Tree Light Show, it might sound like it's a little, if you see in the menu, like, or in your like cruise planner, you're like, nah, it's something you should go to because it's really pretty out there and it's just nice.
And there's a sports bar out there too.
Yo, so cool. Yes, guys, outside on this promenade, they have Paxos, which we did not eat at. However, we did get takeout. They have a takeout window. And what did we get? We ordered, this is the only extra food we got, was the feta spring rolls.
Yes. Oh
and
my
guys,
God.
They gave them to us in a little like a French fry cup, and they had all honey poured over it.
Yeah, it was good.
They were good. $6, like, it's fine.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, so we just ate them one day. That was the only pay food that we ate the whole cruise.
Yeah.
No. So we got them. So they were worth getting, but it's cool. They had other stuff you could get too, guys. So if you don't want to sit down and eat somewhere, it's kind of cool. I like that they offer takeout.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have to leave. We sat there and ate it, in the outside little area.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, also in this promenade area, they have the Coffee Emporium, which Jim loved. That was included with our package because we had the premium drink package because we had Yacht Club.
Yes.
But, guys, if you do not have that premium package,
oh yeah, you don't.
The coffee is there.
Don't.
And this ain't Starbucks. It's just their coffee.
No, their coffee's good.
No, but it doesn't say Starbucks though. I know Starbucks is expensive on chips. No, so guys, this is their coffee place, and it's $16.
No, $16 for the drink I was getting.
Iced caramel coffee.
It was this big.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it.
It's a small cup. It's not like really anything. Like you'd be like, this is worth $16.
No, don't.
No.
The only thing that might be worth $16, I guess, would be the drink you got, the pina colada one.
Why? Because there's alcohol in it.
There's alcohol in it.
Oh yeah, the what is it called? The some colada.
I forget. Pina colada as well.
No, it was called something. I forget. Anyway. Oh, the coffee. Maybe just coffee colada.
I know it's funny.
I forget.
But
there's one drink with alcohol, guys, that I got once. It was really good. It was good.
Yeah, yeah.
But we had it included. But if I didn't have it included, the prices were like out of this world.
They were.
They were
really
too high.
Yeah.
But the coffee place too, guys, they need some like help. Everyone in the staff was very nice that worked there. They're trying their best.
Yeah.
But they need like more people. It was too slow. And they also have food there and it's not free.
And it's only slow compared. Well, is it slow compared to Starbucks?
Yeah, Starbucks is fast.
Okay. Like, because I don't want to sit there and like compare it.
No, I'm just saying, I feel like they needed more people there.
I just
like
know when you walk up
to
the bar or the coffee place at Celebrity, like you order a drink and it's there.
Yeah.
This looked cooler, I guess.
This was a little slow, but it was nice. You could sit down outside. You could sit down inside. They had this whole like experience where you could like pinch these things and sniff.
Yeah, they had like different smells like flour, like spice.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool. I don't know.
I mean, it's a cool place to go to. Yeah. Because it's outside, you're outside. You can go sit out there. There's a lot of people sitting at the tables, and you can order, and they'll bring it to you.
Yes.
But you might wait a minute, and you have to have the drink package because if not, it's way too expensive.
It is. It is. It's way too like.
Way too much money, guys.
I just think you can go up and get like.
Yeah, you can just go to the buffet and get your coffee and judge it up yourself, and it'd be fine.
I forget the coffee that used to be on MSC. I hate bad mouthing anything about MSC.
You didn't really like the coffee.
I was very disappointed with the coffee that was like, it was Lavazza, but I was really disappointed with the coffee that they had. Oh my God, I don't want to say this.
Now, guys,
I didn't like the coffee in the Yacht Club.
Yeah, Jim wasn't a fan of the coffee, but when he got a cappuccino or something like that, he liked it.
Awesome.
But he didn't like just like the regs coffee.
Guys, it tasted like they were like making a joke of how bad they could make the coffee. They really did. I don't want to say that.
I didn't drink any of the coffee because I just drink hot water and lemon.
If I had a complaint, it's a coffee.
So
the whole Yacht Club experience, the only thing, even the room. Well, the room coffee was a little better.
You didn't like the dining room coffee at breakfast? The Yacht Club breakfast?
No.
Oh, you didn't? I didn't drink it.
I drank it, a lot of it. So anybody watching that worked on that ship would be like, dude, you had like 5 cups. I gotta tell them,
the Yacht Club dining room. The Yacht Club restaurant at breakfast, guys. You know how I order hot water and lemon, which no one else probably does, so no one cares that I'm saying this.
I'm soaked.
They don't just give you like little lemons in a cup and some hot water. Oh my God. You're really working for this. Right?
Yes.
You're working hard for this.
It is hot here. It don't feel that hot though. I don't know why. I think I'm just sweating.
You're just because you're drinking.
I'm fat.
So guys, anyway, my lemon and hot water experience.
Oh, it's awesome.
In the Yacht Club, they put the lemon in the hot water
and they
for
squeezed
me,
it for you.
and they put it in like this like a teacup thing that I can just pour. I don't have to squeeze the lemons.
It ruined my morning every morning.
Fabulous.
Because there's nothing that annoys me more than hot lemon
that's
water.
That's what you're, listen, that's
like if I drank hot lemon water in the morning, I don't know what I would do.
That's what I'm paying for.
Has anyone seen him? I mean, I know that there's
hot water
and
lemon is so much better than coffee. There's no tummy problems.
For all the Italians out there, anybody knows the movie Fatso with Dom DeLuise. I mean, Michelle doesn't even want to talk about honey on this lemon trip. No. So you have hot water with lemon. Throw a little honey in it.
All right, let's talk about the regular areas, though, guys. Let's talk about, besides that, what do we have? Coffee place, palm tree show. Let's talk about the pizza place.
Let's talk about it.
The pizza.
Let's talk about it.
What did you think about the pizza?
Okay, so the pizza.
The tomato pie. And you might be like, that's so weird. Guys, the tomato pie, I usually am real picky with the sauce. I like it.
I like how you're just jumping ahead. You ask me a question and you just start talking and just yapping the yapper.
Well, you're too slow right now.
I'm trying to.
You're drinking too much. You're drinking too much.
No, I'm trying to give people my breakdown of what it is.
No. Guys, the tomato pie was so
okay.
Good.
On the Divina, the first MSC.
We're not talking about Divina.
Time out. I said there's no doubt that MSC has the best pizza at sea.
Yes.
Okay. On this ship, the crust is the best crust at sea. The tomato sauce is fine.
Good crust. The sauce is good.
Especially the red, the tomato pie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
You're awesome.
Who is that?
Mike Rank. Thank you, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
You're awesome.
Thank you, dude. So look, listen to me. So that tomato pie is legit. Okay, if you guys like tomato pie.
Yo, and I'm real picky because I make my own sauce.
Pizza. Yeah.
Guys, and this
I let it cool down in the room, and I ate it like
cold.
A lot of people eat it cold.
I like it cold. I like tomato pie cold. Yeah,
it's very good.
Gators is good cold.
Gators is God.
Yeah.
So anyway, the dough. But guys, here's what we got to talk about. Forget about how good the pizza is. I'm a little disappointed in the cheese, and they know it. MSC, if they're watching this and they're mad, they're not. They know that I didn't like the cheese either.
I don't know what happened with.
They're using Ilios cheese. To be honest with you, they're using Ilios cheese.
The cheese wasn't good.
Okay, I don't know why you're mixing that cheese with it. You can make your own mozzarella. Make it. Yes. They used to make it on the Divina.
Well, here's the thing.
I'd be making it.
How are you making this good sauce? And the cheese is like, meh.
Yeah, you like cheese.
Oh, and the dough. The dough is amazing. The sauce is great. And this cheese, you're like, so you're better off, guys. Get that tomato pie slice, even if you're like put Parmesan.
Yeah, put a bunch of Parmesan and hot. Yeah. But get the regular pizza just because
I didn't like the regular.
I'll tell you what, the best pizza I had on there was actually like a tomato pie, or no, it was like a focaccia or like a Sicilian.
Oh yeah, they had Sicilian too.
And they had it with the what's the sauce?
What on the Sicilian? I don't know.
The pesto. They did this pesto thing. It was phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was really good pizza.
Jim liked it.
But here's my thing though. So all right, I'm not trying to compare it to other cruise lines, but the pizza's good. Very good. Best pizza at sea still, even with the cheese issues. And then on the other side of that, you walk up, there's this big thing of mac and cheese that was really good, I thought.
Yeah, they have two sides. One side's pizza and the other side is
chili. So you can do chili dogs.
They had chips and cheese.
Yeah.
And like all the little accoutrements with that. They had like you can make your own, like they had chopped onions and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, and then guys, they had desserts, they had donuts, they had Jimmy's out.
Yeah, they had donuts and all.
Sprinkles.
We didn't ever eat any of that.
No, I did.
You did?
Because that coleslaw was so good. The coleslaw was
legit. They had this also little table with coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad, all that kind of
stuff.
So
let's say they're going up, which we know they're going up against Sorrento's.
It was so much better than Sorrento's.
Sorrento's is going to have to reconfigure their whole situation because this is just a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, the pizza place, guys, was actually like really good for what it was. It's free food.
I'm so fat I would just eat there all week.
Well, guys, I was trying not to eat there because I was so full. Oh God, I want to drink. I can't drink and eat this pizza.
No. But that pizza was good though.
All right, so we were happy with the pizza place and the whole thing. They got fries there. You know what else they had, which we don't eat, but I saw a lot of
Oh,
people.
the fries were good.
Guys, a lot of people were eating this that I didn't eat because we don't eat meat, but they must have been good. The chicken wings.
Oh, they had wings,
guys.
They
had wings. Now listen, the wings for us, obviously we don't care, but I saw a lot of people eat wings.
They
And
were eating the wings.
guess what? I saw their plates. Those
Clean.
wings were clean.
They were clean.
So
the bones were clean.
So they
You're
must be
saying
good.
the bones were clean.
Yes, they must be good.
They ate the bone.
They must be good.
Some people eat the bone.
But you know what I'm saying? They must be good.
Yeah.
Because if they suck, they wouldn't be like that, right?
They look good. The only thing I would say is
good.
they look like they had a barbecue sauce on them on the one night I was there. I don't know about the other nights. But guys, when I went up to the mac and cheese, let me tell you a quick story, a fat guy story. So the elevator, right, you can walk out of the pizza joint and walk right up to the elevators and go right to 16, and we're right at the room. So I figured that out day 7, day 6. Me and Michelle get a little, have a couple drinks, and we didn't eat dinner that night. We were supposed to go to Braz. We missed it.
One night we didn't. We never ate dinner anywhere. We just got pizza.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go drink. We'll go to the show, which we had probably the best night, one of my best nights on a cruise I've ever had. And
we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, well, anyway, we go to the pizza joint. And I go up to the mac and cheese, and it's like fresh up there, like with the crust on top. So I broke into that sucker, piled it on the plate. I grabbed some nachos.
I love a fresh tray of anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always good when it's fresh.
Yeah, then I went to the pizza, though. The only disappointment I had with the pizza was they had anchovies on some of the pizzas.
Oh, yeah. They did the anchovies, Jim. I don't want anchovies.
There was a lot of Italians from Italy. Like, look, guys, we're one generation away from people eat some crazy stuff. My Uncle Sonny used to love no, he loved the anchovies, but he also loved the what's the other one? Not the galamad. He loved the scungio. They would eat scungio. So a lot of Italians like the fish, like a lot of fishy stuff. Nah, man, I can't do anchovies. Look at this. Look at this thing I got going on here.
Guys, let's talk about what else we didn't talk about on the promenade, and not just the promenade, the bars. Okay, guys, so on the promenade, right outside there where we were talking about where Paxos is, the coffee places, there's also the sports bars there. Yeah. I think it's called Playmakers. I could be wrong about that, but
sounds right.
Sounds like something.
Sounds cool.
Well, anyway, guys, they had darts in there. They had a
tell them what we did there.
Wait a minute. They had darts in there, pool table. They also had TVs everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch anything, it's awesome. They have a lot of beers on tap. They have their beers on tap, which they have their own beers on MSC.
Wait a minute. Oh, they have the beers that they have at the one place.
Yeah, they have their beers on tap. Yes, they have an Oceanic beer on tap.
Yeah.
We tried it. Wasn't my favorite, but because I was so full, guys, I ate so much before we tried the beer, so I can't really judge it.
We just
I was like
ate
dying.
the brasserie.
Like,
see how sweaty I am right now? It was like I was in there like this. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Look at this brown bag we got going on here. Oh my God, I know this looks like this looks like a greasy bag.
Why don't you take it off?
No, I like wearing it. I like looking like a greasy bag. This is a greasy bag.
Oh my God. All right, guys. So anyway, the sports bar is really nice.
There's you guys want the French fries? I got them right over here.
Keep it together.
I'm trying to. I might need to get another drink.
Guys, the sports bar is nice. Isn't it nice?
I love the sports
bar. Guys, guess what we did the one night?
Guys, we go in there, and I don't even know. You guys probably already knew the score. It was probably like 3 days late.
Shirts like
Texas Tech was playing Oklahoma. Oklahoma. For some reason, we started out rooting for Oklahoma. I don't know why. Because the Texas Tech pitcher was getting a little cocky. Maybe.
Yeah, and then I wanted Texas to win because I didn't know.
Well, our friend Sarah went to Texas Tech.
Sarah went to Texas Tech, so wreck them.
Wreck them, she says. I don't even know what that means.
I didn't know that Oklahoma has won 4 straight.
Yeah, 5.
This would have been their 5th. I think this would have been their 5th.
Oh, this would have been 5th.
I could be wrong.
Yo, and the coach for Oklahoma, I don't know what her problem was with the coach from Texas Tech, but she wouldn't even shake the man's hand.
Yeah, so I'm always for like, hey, you won 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Let's let these other girls win. Come on.
Yeah. But then all of a sudden, I guess they're down 2 runs, 3 runs. I don't know what it was. This girl comes up the bat, and we're kind of like laughing. We're like, she's all goofy, smiling. This girl's getting struck out. Hits a 3-run home run, ties the ball game. Anyway, Red Raiders end up winning anyway, knocking Oklahoma out of it. But you got to give Oklahoma credit, man, for them to be winning that many straight years, man. Wow,
That's legit.
That's wild.
It's a good program.
Michelle's like, she felt bad for the pitcher because the pitcher was so good. She was keeping. All
that
I was thinking was
like, she was on fire. I hope she gets some kind of something. Is there major leagues for that?
A lot of women that play softball go to Japan. They're revered over there. Okay. Believe it or not, Japan. Look up their story. Look up Japan with baseball. They love their baseball and softball. So what a lot of women do is kind of like old school football players. What they'll do is they'll go over there and play, and then they'll sell cars. I know this sounds crazy, but they'll sell cars, and then they make a ton of money.
Well, I feel like baseball and softball is like such a legit skill. Yeah. Because you don't really use brute force. It's actually like skill.
Yeah, it does take more skill, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, all these sports are skill.
Yeah, but it's not so much. Freaks. Yeah, but to throw a ball and know how to throw it, it's like takes a little something extra.
I'm gonna get a French fry.
It's like a quarterback. What are you getting?
I got a French fry.
Oh.
My shirt's greasy.
That's disgusting.
So you want me to change my shirt when I go in there real quick?
No, don't change because everyone's used to it already. All right, guys, listen. So what else are we talking about? The common areas. Now, listen, the common areas. Anyway, there's a place, okay.
Guys, I look like something out of some old man from North Jersey.
Listen, guys.
Remember the days?
Listen, guys, what else do we got? We liked all the bars. Listen, we went to this bar, Masters of the Sea, more nights than the other ones, okay? Yeah. They had a guitar player there singing, different dudes. They had like 3 different guys, and they were all awesome.
He was singing his heart out.
Tell me they weren't all good.
He was singing his life away.
Tell me they weren't all good.
No, they were all good.
All good. There was like 3 guys.
This dude sits down. I don't know if I think he was like a Latino dude. He had on the XCELs and he was chilling. And I'm like, what's this guy gonna sing? He's got a guitar. What's his heart has? What's inside this man's heart right now? He comes out with Christopher Cross, Sailing Away, song 1. Like, what? What are you
trying to make somebody cry?
You making somebody cry in here on the ship? And I was like, damn, I didn't know you were gonna go there. And he's like, I'm going.
Guys, they were really good.
And then the other dude was
singers, all of them. I don't care the theater shows, these bar. Did
you notice how little the one guy was? A little British guy.
I don't know how little they were. I didn't notice the tiny guys.
He was a cute little guy. I went to take him home.
They were all good.
I feel like he was the kind of guy you could bounce on your hand. You didn't see him?
Like Tiny Jesus?
He's like Tiny Jesus with no beard.
Guys, they were all so good. They were like, it was just good.
Hold on, guys. We're not even past the bars yet. I'll be right back. Hold that for me.
I got 2. I don't need 2 mics. Oh, wait. You can do that. Where's the other one? You just left one in there hanging? Yes, you should bring both out. Oh, my God. Guys, anyway, the bars, let me tell you something. The Irish pub, or whatever you want to call it, Masters of the Sea, was our favorite because they had singers there every night, and we love that. And they were actually really, really, really good. So if you're on this MSC World America, or even the other MSC ships, I know they have similar bars, you should go. Just go there. Because these guys are good. They were really good. Where else did we go? Oh, the Elixir bar, guys. We went to the Elixir bar, which was supposed to be like, I thought they'd have more like whiskeys and bourbons or just different things. Well, apparently, I think they're trying to be like the world-class bar, like celebrity. But everything was like $20. And our drink package, I asked them, I was like, what can we get? Can we get all of this that's included? He's like, no, only up to 16. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm only ordering what's included. So I think there was 2 drinks on there that were included. I think the Maker's Mark was included. But yeah, the other stuff we didn't try. But it was an alright bar. I didn't really like it. The atmosphere, there was kind of no atmosphere. The guys that worked there were awesome. But there was no like atmosphere. It was kind of small. I'd rather just go to either the sports bar. Yeah, can you get me one? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah. The sports bar I would go to, or I would go to the oh my God, the Masters of the Sea. Why can't I remember that name? I would go there. If you're going to go to a bar, go to the sports bar if you want to watch something. or just the atmosphere. It's kind of like you can shoot darts or play pool, or the outside is right there. It's so gorgeous. Or the Masters of the Sea, because at least like there's more of a vibe. Like the last night, guys, everyone was singing. It was so good. Weren't they, Jim?
Yeah,
Everybody was singing the last night at the bar. It was like, I love that. And it wasn't one of those piano players where they're singing like, sing us a song, the piano man, okay? This dude was like playing like good songs that we wanted to hear. Not like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
He was doing, what was the guy? Ed Sheeran.
Yes. He was doing Ed Sheeran. He was doing awesome.
The funny thing is he was asking trivia questions about Ed Sheeran that no one knew the answers to. Yeah. But he's like, where's he from? And I yelled Manchester. Somebody yelled India. India? By the way, I had one of the best.
Someone said India? Oh, yeah, he was great.
You know who said India? The dude that was bartender.
He was just joking.
I know.
Yeah. Guys, another bar we did not go to was a Loft. We didn't go to the Loft. We didn't go to the comedy shows. We didn't go to the Loft.
We didn't go to a comedy show one time.
We could have. We could have asked our butler to take us there, but we did not, and we did not go. So we're just doing other stuff.
You know what, guys? We're embarrassed. Okay?
We didn't go to the comedy shows.
I might look like an oily bag.
Now, guys, when you get on the MSC...
Now, but imagine what I look like then.
Listen, when you get on MSC, I don't know if it's every MSC, but the World America specifically, you have to book the shows the second you get on. They get booked up, and then it's like the same... They're very royal. It's like royal. You have to book the shows.
Well, I think...
And if you don't have a butler, if you're not in Yacht Club, if you just go regular, you have to book the shows ahead of time, and then they have standby lines just like Royal.
Here's the problem: if you're a celebrity person, like you're gonna have trouble with MSC because in celebrity,
you just go
in and out of shows and like I just like leave.
That was one thing that I didn't like.
Not the Edge class. The Edge class shows are loved.
Yeah, but you can still go.
Mm-hmm.
This you couldn't go. If you didn't have reservations, guys, the one night we even tried.
Oh my God!
Listen,
to grab your mic. Thank you.
Oh my God!
I just saw that,
guys. The one night
I never see them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Who said
that?
that?
Talking for like an hour.
Wait, I have to see who said that.
Other people probably said it. I just noticed it.
The power of Parker.
The power of Parker.
Do you mean Bob?
The power of Parker.
Parker. Not Parker.
It's the same as Parker. Parker. Who cares?
Guys, so when you get on the ship, you have to go on your app. You have to reserve the shows because...
Oh, guys, I got a piece of fried fish down here.
Oh. You're like that fish guy in like Popeye. Isn't there a fish guy? He's got like fish on him.
No, there's a guy that says, gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today, Michelle. Okay.
No, who's the fish guy?
You know how hard that was for that guy to ask for somebody to give him a burger? What
cartoon am I thinking about? There was a fish guy in one of those old cartoons.
I don't remember.
People would have like fish on him.
He's like, here's a fish sandwich. And I look
Who knows that? Does anyone know that?
It's okay.
Oh my God. Anyway, guys. So
where else are we at now? So
where are we at? We're at the joint. We did not go to comedy, so we can't speak on that. We did not.
We did go in the Loft. It was nice.
We never watched comedy, so we didn't watch it. Guys, the Dolce Vita bar, I just want to talk about real quick because anyone that does other cruise lines, they're like, was there trivia? This was the area, the only area for trivia.
But that's where it's the only area you need.
I'm just
It's a giant bar.
It's called Dolce Vita.
Yeah.
So if you go on there, that's where they have the trivia. They have a bar there where they have coffee, and you can get basic drinks there too.
Guys, and they do the shows there. And let me tell you something,
they didn't do shows there in Dolce Vita.
No. Where they had bands some nights. They had like karaoke, I believe.
I don't know if they had karaoke.
And they did the Spanish night, the Latino night there. They did a Latino dance night.
Yes, they had dance classes.
Which, by the way, guys, if you go out of Miami, it's like 90% Latina, 10% Italian. Guys, from Italy.
Everybody on the ship spoke some kind of different language than us.
I was the only guy who spoke English in the whole ship. Now everybody spoke English and another language.
And also, they were dressed. They were dressed.
Latinos don't play.
White night.
Latinos don't play.
Jim was so embarrassed on white night.
I went around with a navy blue outfit on.
He's like, "Why am I?
Guys,
I'm navy."
Everyone on the ship had white on. There was no. I'm going to tell you right now, the Banana Republic had no white. There was no white left at the Gap or whatever stores there is downtown Miami. I don't even know what's around anymore. Is Banana Republic still open? There was no white polos. There was no white shirts.
Listen,
there was no white button
White
downs.
night was like
and it's not cool. Because you just can get a bunch of Latinos on a ship and be like, yeah, we're doing a white night tonight.
Guys, and for some reason, everyone
what do you think, Poppy? We're doing white night. And you know what? They don't do that?
Don't do that.
No, I'm doing it.
No. Guys, and everybody on the ship was like a model.
Yo,
guys and girls.
Beautiful. Like,
I don't care if they had kids, like babies strapped to them. I'm like, would you just go off a runway? Like, what happened here? The babies were models. Like, everyone was just gorgeous.
Guys, they do white night. Like, you see how I look now with the sweat? That's how I was the whole white night, but in navy blue. No, guys, the outfits, the people were just dressed, ready to rock and roll.
They were.
Like,
I gotta give it to them.
You gotta give it to them.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If you want to enjoy the white night, and guys, you know how I always like if anyone watches like on a regular, they know I hate the art on cruise ships.
I didn't see any art on here.
No, I didn't see art, but I found something that I love that they do, guys. I found something that I love that they do.
Are we going to talk about the iris?
Can we talk about iris? Can we talk about it? Why are you bad-mouthing it? You know it's amazing.
Guys.
You were just afraid of the numbers.
The entire cruise. Jim,
Michelle's so cheap. She's afraid of the prices.
Jim wanted to get this art done that is called iris, which basically they take a photograph of your eye.
Look at this photograph. Sometimes it really makes me laugh.
Now put your mouth up to close. You're gonna blow everybody's eardrums out.
Well, listen,
all
guys.
right, listen.
So they got this thing called iris.
Now listen,
where they take a picture of your eyeball. Your iris. I think is it your iris?
And they put it on some kind of canvas and charge you God knows what.
No, they don't.
We never asked for the price.
God, all of a sudden this turned into Wildwood Boardwalk. They put it on canvas. They put it on canvas.
They do.
She's like, they put on one of them things with the hook.
That's what you don't know.
She's like, you get a white T-shirt made up and they put your iris on it. Like
they spray paint iris.
No, they don't do that, guys. No, she's really making it look bad. And I actually think that if I was MSC, I'd be very upset right now.
Can I tell you why he wants to do this? Because he's in love with himself and he wants to look at he wants his eyeball on the wall.
I want to see what it looks like.
We can take a picture.
I get pretty eyes.
We're going to take a picture.
A lot of chicks tell me I got pretty eyes.
Here's the problem with your eyes.
Like, dude, you got pretty eyes.
Your part's real small.
They're like, dude, you're so fat and massively ugly, but you have pretty eyes. Oh. They find the beauty in it. So my iris could be famous.
Guys, I took a picture you know what I thought was going to happen? I was like, look, this is what it's going to look like.
They were going to take a picture of my eye, and I believe that they were going to come to me later on in my room and say, look, this cruise is free. We're going to give you your money back. We just want your iris.
Oh, you thought they were going to be like, you were going to be like famous from this iris picture?
I did.
What if they told you instead, sir, where'd you get those bulging eyes?
Sir, where did you get those weird eyes? And I'd be like, what do you mean, my iris? Look, Michelle's mad because I feel like she doesn't think her iris stands up to mine.
I think mine's better.
You do?
Because my color part's bigger than yours. Yours is smaller.
No, I got giant eyeballs.
No.
I just got such a big head.
You have more white than me. My color part fills up my whole eye. Yours is.
Anybody in the Aliens? I think I saw a Gray tonight at ABC Liquors.
Yeah, guys, we think we saw Gray.
There was this big 6'8" like white man, and he had white hair, white face. He had white eyes. I think he might have been an alien. I think he might have been a Gray. I was going to say something to him and say, "Look, we know what you're doing. Get out of here. We know what you're up to." Guys, by the way, this thing was behind me on the elevator.
Oh yeah, look what we found, guys. 2 of these.
Yeah, we got 2. They have roadblocks.
Has anyone ever found one of these?
No one has, but us. They're the only 2 ever.
2 of them, guys, and there was no like little signage on them. There was no like little like rubber band or ribbon.
No name.
Like Chelsea put this here. No.
Where's my receipt?
So guys, we got 2 of these.
Yeah, we do have 2.
We should rain them on our next group.
Some little girl was about to grab the one I saw, and I grabbed it right in front of her face like this.
No,
and she was like,
we found these both and we were alone.
I just wanted that little duckling. And I was like, yeah, well, I got it first, so beat it.
What do you think? Who knows about these?
Anyone knows about
what else are we going to talk about?
Want them, let us
what
know.
Else are we talking about? Oh, the theater. We already kind of talked about the theater, guys. We love the theater. Had those seats at the end. 2 big chairs at the edge of the rows.
Yeah.
And the rest is just like regular, like kind of like just regular seats, right?
Well, there was 2, and
No, the
then I
2
noticed
big
there was big
ones at the
seats
ends,
everywhere. They did a good
they
job,
were only
guys.
on the ends though. So
I'm disappointed with the
Yeah.
like. Here's my thing: how do you go on like the Celebrity Summits theater? Like, if you've been on Celebrity Summit, you've been on the old cruise ships and the old theaters, and then you go on these new ships today. You're gonna go in these
Well,
theaters and be like,
can I tell you,
what is
most people
this?
aren't on those old ships.
I know, but what I'm saying, the
The
people
old
have done
ships
them.
are better. Yes,
We know a lot of
we
people
all
have done
know.
those ships. I'm not trying to like make a big competition here, but my thing is, I don't like that they've gone so downhill in their theaters. I
don't
feel like the
either.
Grand Theater
I
makes
don't
the
either.
ship like
But
what
it is what it is, guys. So if you go on the MSC World America and you are of a larger stature, okay, you can go on the end seats. They have 2 of them that are like
Yeah.
nice.
I sat in them.
And no, but not
You
just
could fit another
not
like
just sat in them. You could sit in them with like a really small, like little person next to you.
If I fit
And
there,
me,
you'll
I
fit
could
there.
sit with
That's the
2
bottom
people.
line.
Me and
I always say to
really,
people, I'm like, if I'll fit, you'll fit.
Yeah.
And there's another half a foot at least.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It wasn't like a small fit. It was like
there
a
was this
generous
normal
fit.
size lady sitting in front of me, and I noticed that there was like a whole nother like 2 feet, and I looked at me, and I was like, there's only like 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah, but I was in there.
No, I'm talking about the lady in front of me. All right, stop trying to bring yourself into the mix.
I liked it, guys. I liked it.
Yeah,
guys. In the entertainment, speaking about the theaters, the entertainment was fabulous. We went on MSC
they could sing,
a couple times before. The entertainment was weird. We were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, that was old shows.
Okay, this World America, if you book it, the entertainment is awesome.
Guys,
the singers were so good. The cruise director, Dr. E, he was on Carnival.
A lot of people
before.
that do Carnival know Dr. E.
He was on Carnival before, and he is the same person on here. He did like his same kind of person.
The same jokes,
but it was funny. I haven't heard it in so long. It was nice.
He was one of the best cruise directors.
Yeah, he's a good cruise director, so he was active the whole time.
Yeah.
But the theater shows, guys, I'm not a Dirty Dancing fan. I actually hate that movie.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
But the music was unbelievable.
We went to the Dirty Dancing show at the end. Was that the last night?
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, so they played it twice. I think because the theater is limited to how many people can sit in there.
Yeah.
So they made it twice. Well, 4 times.
How about the lady that sang Whitney? You got to talk about that.
I know I'm talking about. Dirty
All right, so the Dirty Dancing music was
the Dirty Dancing show was fabulous.
This
and
dude
I don't even
did the whole like Richie Valens and all, like with the high pitch, like him and the other dude, the main singer, they were
the whole
really
falsetto.
Good. Everyone was good. There was no there was never a time where you weren't like somehow I got into it.
And I'm like, I'll tell you if they weren't good, they were good.
I will say this: on my way down, I got a drink from the Yacht Club, and when you get a drink from the Yacht Club, they throw a lot of liquor in their drinks. So when we got down there, I think that there had to be like 5 shots in that.
You were a little like Waker wasted.
I was pretty buzzed. So there was a lot of clapping for me and a lot of cheering last night.
Were you cheering for you?
No, I mean I was doing a lot of cheering.
Oh yeah, we were cheering, guys. We were like, when we shouldn't have been, really.
Yeah, we were goofy. No, like they were getting.
Guys, it was awesome. We had a great time.
But then the one night we went, it was like the classic singers, like Justin Timberlake. They Whitney.
Were good.
How good was that Whitney lady?
Oh, guys,
I know that's that lady from Past Cruise.
I'm an anti-Whitney singer person because I feel like you just shouldn't touch it. You should leave it alone.
I agree. Normally,
leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not Whitney. You can't ever be Whitney.
Don't do it.
Just
don't do it.
Leave it.
Sometimes you get embarrassed.
You're gonna embarrass yourself. And this girl was fabulous.
She was good.
She did good. I was surprised.
She sounded. Oh
I was surprised.
God. And she did that song, from the movie with Costner.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't think that was going to work.
I Will Always Love You. It was fabulous.
Yeah, like she killed it.
She was good. She was really good, and it's surprising because usually it's like
that's like 1% is good. Yeah, most of the time
we scream.
God.
We're like,
but this is the same. I think this is a girl from a past cruise who went on.
Jim thought it was someone else. I don't know if it was.
If it's the lady that I believe it is,
I don't know.
She was homeless for a little bit. She had 2 kids, but she was homeless for a little bit.
I don't know if it was her. I don't know.
Do you want to take some questions?
Oh yeah, guys. So wait. We had to finish it up.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about
how about
the parking garage after the cruise.
Guys, yo. Got video shit went down, yo.
OMG.
Like this is cruise news. This should have been sent to Tony. I should have sent this to the other guys from the cruise videos.
We should have, but we're too tired. All right, so listen.
I don't even know if I have video.
Let me tell you something.
Let's
start from the beginning. When you have to get off the ship, I don't know if it's in Yacht Club, but for us, we didn't.
Easy.
Listen, we didn't have to get out of our room until 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which is late. Can you hear that, guys?
They got birds I've never heard before. Do you guys hear that?
Are you sure?
Listen.
Help?
I know you don't help. It's a bird. What is that?
It sounds like an animal, not a bird.
That's a bird, Michelle. Just did a whole long
It's
thing.
probably like a mating call.
Do you want to mate? I'll come up there.
Oh,
where do you want me to come to?
Please.
I got a shirt on with some French fries.
I got a wet shirt.
Like, bring the fries and the fish.
All right, listen, guys. So disembarkation day, they told us the dining room was open if we wanted to go there till 8:30.
Yeah.
You had to be out of your room by 8. So we could have went and woke up. We
ate enough.
We were up early, and I'm like, I can't eat no more. So we didn't go to the dining room getting off, which we usually do. But I was just too
I
full.
know. I'm so mad I didn't go to say goodbye to people. Oh my God.
I'm so mad too. We didn't say goodbye to,
especially my best friend on the ship.
Excellent.
Anyone that knows Yacht Club on MSC, and if MSC's watching this, that dude.
Every time he gave us anything, guys, let's tell them. Every time he gave us anything, he was like, excellent. And we were like,
anything we asked for. Yo, he walked us back to the ship. Can we talk about that, or are we like getting ahead of ourselves?
What?
We were in the Yacht Club. We went. Michelle was mad at me because I said to Michelle, I was like, I want to walk to where I got to where, we swam across the river. So we start walking.
Oh, we're talking about outside. We didn't even talk about that.
Oh, the outside was awesome.
Here, let's talk about that before we get off the ship, guys. Let me tell you something. We went outside. The butler walks you down. You get in a golf cart. They take you to the Yacht Club area on the island.
Yeah.
We went there. We had lobster rolls. We had all kinds of fun stuff. The beach there was fabulous.
They also do this I got this. Oh, first of all, the ceviche, the crab ceviche is phenomenal.
Oh, the crab ceviche is so
good.
Okay.
And now, blows away like cooked crab.
Now,
there's no fishy taste.
When you're on the Yacht Club beach, you need water shoes. Okay? You got to wear water shoes on the Yacht Club beach.
But I will say this. It is not as bad as the last time we were there.
No, but once you get out there, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. Yeah. Just wear the shoes. Just get water shoes.
You do need water shoes.
They're like $10 on Amazon. Just order them and bring them. You can throw them out. Throw them in the trash after.
Yeah.
We brought ours home. I don't know why.
Ours are so sandy and heavy.
Oh, I threw them in the garage. I'm like, I gotta hose these off.
I bought these water shoes like 15 years ago.
Well, yeah, I gotta keep his.
I bought them. I think for Jamaica, and they didn't fit. And I found Crocs back then, so I wore Crocs.
Juni's like a 14.
But yeah, I liked 70. Them though. They were nice to wear for.
They were nice.
Yeah.
They fit and whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, you need water shoes for the Yacht Club beach. You don't need it for the other beaches, just the Yacht Club beach. But anyway, guys.
I had one drink at the Yacht Club beach and I was ready to go.
So listen to this. You have your own bar there. You have your own restaurant there. So we drank, we ate. Now, when we left, you can get a shuttle back to the ship. He wanted to walk.
I'm a walker.
So we started walking, and guess who we saw? We saw our friend.
Excellent. If you're watching MSC, show him this video, please, because I don't even know his name. I'm such an ignorant person. The
Maybe
only thing I know is he's from Honduras. But he was the coolest.
They heard all that.
I'm sorry for that cough, guys. He was such a cool dude. He walked us back, and this one's acting like a brat. Yo, and you know what's great about him? He's disciplining me the whole time.
Exactly.
Even though she's acting like a brat, because he knows women are psychopaths. Listen,
I wanted to get the shuttle back.
Women are psychopaths.
I wanted to get my golf cart pass. My golf cart back that we paid for.
She wanted to take the golf cart back. I wanted to walk back. You know why, guys? Because I'm a 4K walker. I got a bad knee. Okay. I'm riding this out. I'm walking back. I'm trying to get because that's who I am, man. I'm a worker. I'm a Florida State fan. Okay.
I want to get a golf cart back because I want to relax. Because this is what I signed up for. Relaxing.
So I start walking back, doing my marathon.
We all had to walk back.
I'm jogging. I'm throwing some shadow boxing.
So we saw Excellent. We're gonna call him Excellent.
So all of a sudden I see him. I'm like, yo, what's up, brother? And he's like, excellent. So everything was excellent with him because he's an excellent person. So he starts walking us back, and I'm like, yo, she's so upset right now. She's doing like her videos,
Furious.
and he's like, she's your wife. You must make her happy. And I'm like, excellent. And I'm like, well, I don't want to make her happy, okay? If you guys in Honduras want to come take her, okay?
Good, I'll go to Honduras.
Take her. She'll
and
go
I'll
to
be a princess
Honduras.
there.
Yeah, you'll be the princess there. You'll be selling knick-knack, patty wax at the thing.
So what? They won't make me walk back to the ship when I got a shuttle.
I would be selling that stuff there. I would do it right now if they said to me,
be quiet.
Yeah, you want to work there?
You're not going to do that.
Okay, well, you're not going to do that.
Anyway.
Because you're not going to Honduras.
Guys, so anyway, the moral of the story is we walk back to the ship.
This guy walks his way back. You know what
walks
bothers me?
all the way back with us.
He looks at me and goes, can I carry your bag? And I'm like, no. I'm like,
I got my bag. This is a friendly walk. This isn't a work
I'm a
walk.
barber, dude. I'm not like the rest of these people in Yacht Club that actually have money. I'm like, I'm a barber. We have money
for this. We shouldn't even be here right now.
I'm like, I'm beneath you.
We should be at work.
I'm like, I should be helping you work.
Like really irresponsible.
Do you need me to carry you back?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of.
I felt like that was a friendly walk. That wasn't a work walk. Like, dude, you're not working right now.
I'm like, you ain't
working.
We're
like hanging out.
I'm like, we're hanging out, man. You're like the coolest dude on the ship.
Yes.
By the way, he's the coolest dude on the ship.
He's friggin' awesome.
And you want to hear a screamer?
Excellent.
You want to hear an embarrassing story?
What?
There was another dude who I thought was him, and I made the joke of excellent, and he was just like, and I was like, oh, my bad. I got the wrong guy. You know how I noticed? Because he had a fresh cut, and I'm a haircut guy.
So, guys, anyway, we walked back to the ship, but you don't have to. So when you're watching that video, sit there and you can get a shuttle back and relax.
I think you should walk back to the ship.
No, don't. Don't walk back. It's too far.
And if you see one of the workers that they make walk back to the ship, and I'm not saying anyone makes anybody do anything.
It's too far.
I would walk with them.
No, he said that he wanted to walk to get a walk.
I wanted to see the whole area. I didn't see, because there's a lot of new areas, guys, you can go hang out.
I wanted the shuttle. I'm trying to relax.
Okay, well, and guys, I had a bad knee issue that I'm trying to walk through. I've never had knee or back pain as fat as I am.
You mentioned your knee issue like 10 times on this video.
Yeah, because I want people to know.
Sympathy.
Well, I want people to understand.
Guy, Jim's got a bum knee.
The work I put in.
So we're
I got a bum knee.
Taking donations.
Yeah, guys, if you have any donations, it's 50 cents a bum knee.
There's a GoFundMe coming soon.
I'm starting to GoFundMe. Okay, because I can't walk, but you know what? I can cruise. If you guys help me,
you can make it to the buffet.
What if
you can make it to the brasserie?
What if I do go through this and I start a GoFundMe and the GoFundMe message me like, "Hey, this is for a cruise." Yeah, they want to help me get on a cruise because I'm fat and my knee hurts.
Listen, guys. Anyway, the whole experience for me was amazing.
Do you want a beer?
Right?
No, I'm
good. I'm good.
I'm grabbing one of them Cuban beers.
Get one, you stupid.
Because I feel like I was with so many Cubanos.
Oh, God.
Cubanos.
It's not a Cuban beer. It's a German beer.
No, but it's German-Cuban beer. Okay?
What does that mean?
Well, Germans are in Cuba, too.
They are?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
But I used to cut a guy that had blonde hair and blue eyes and he was Cuban.
Oh, my God, guys. It is so hot out here.
It is. Are you hot?
Your whole body's wet.
I'm soaked.
Jimmy, you look like you just went in the Yacht Club pool. Guys, the Yacht Club pool, by the way, I bad-mouthed it. It sucks.
Well,
you
try
look
a
at it,
spear
you're
at
like,
least.
this is horrible. Why am I here? I paid for this, but I don't know why. I went in this pool more times than I've been in any pool on a ship. I don't know. There's no one in there. It was salt water. I could find time where I could just go in there and chill. I brought my drinks in there. Nobody bothered me, by the way. I brought drinks in there every time. One time, the guy told me, "Oh, you're not supposed to have drinks in there."
I got the microphone.
Like,
hello.
Oh. I had drinks in there all day.
I have the microphone and I got a beer.
One time somebody said something.
Michelle's probably yapping out there.
But, in the spa, guys, we
I'm
went to the spa.
talking.
Oh, we got to talk about the spa. That's what we got to talk about. I'm like, we're forgetting to talk about something. Guys, when you book the Yacht Club, you have access to the spa and you don't have to make reservations. You just go. Okay, let's talk about the spa besides your shower incident. Okay, let's talk about the spa, guys. When you walk in the spa, when you first walk in, all you do is tell them, you're like, "Oh, I have
this tiny beer Michelle got."
Listen, you're like, "I'm in Yacht Club." They're like, "Oh, okay," and you just tell them your room number because I think they just want to like check you in, but you don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to do nothing. So, it's aggressive. So Jim just like flung ice. He's like, So yeah, so guys, when you go in the spa, it's so weird because I'm not into communal relaxation.
Here's what I've realized with the spa.
Can I
You have
talk
to
about
just
it real
give
quick?
in. You have to let go.
Listen, I'm
And
not
you have to
in-
just say, look, I accept that I'm going to be around people that are judging me and staring at me. I went into this really hot room. It was 180 degrees. There was a guy from Philly there. I was hung with
I'm
him.
trying to talk to when you first walk in. Can I tell them? Guys, when you first walk in the spa,
Very
okay?
good beer.
You walk in the spa,
Very good beer.
there's a pool, okay? Now this pool, I thought was going to be cold.
Johnny Cuba.
Guys, this pool I thought was going to be a cold pool.
Yeah.
It is not.
It's a
It
warm
is
pool.
like body temp. It's not hot like a hot tub. It's like, it's warm though.
Yeah.
It's like body temp. It's like I told Jim, I said, it's the temp you would bathe your kids in. Not too cold,
That's
not
cool,
too
though.
hot. It's just kind of like I'm taking a bath with
That's pretty cool.
with my child that I don't want to burn or have cold.
Yeah. My child I don't like, but I got to deal with it and give her
No,
bath.
you
too.
like them because it's not hot or cold.
Okay.
Okay, if you didn't like them, you make it a little cold.
Make it a little colder.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is what you do?
No. So anyway, guys, so
That's so mean.
listen, when you walk in, there's the pool, and then they have this like wall of water just shooting down very like forcefully. So if you get in the pool and put your back to it, guys, I sat
Is it
there
hot?
and this water, no.
I got
It felt
video
so
of this
good.
whole thing.
Guys, when you sit there and let the water shoot on your back, it's like you're getting the best massage
You're
ever.
so good, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
saw
hear
you
me?
doing it. I took video of you
So
doing
guys,
that.
when you're sitting there, it's like the water it's like a massage.
All right, so let me tell you where
Listen,
I did.
can I talk to them real quick? So guys, this is like the best massage ever.
Oh, I can't
So when you
believe
get in that
this
pool,
is absolutely out of
if you
control.
think that people are there and you're like, I don't want to do this, this is weird. I don't care. I just went in. There's nobody cares. That sit under that for your back. It feels so good. And I was letting it go on my head. It was so relaxing. Anyway, so when you walk in,
If you
there's
guys
that.
saw how weird it was that what I witnessed, it was not this passionate or
No,
beautiful.
It was so good. For
I
me.
saw this whole thing go down. I got video of it, and I laughed the whole time.
Well, listen.
Okay, you
Who
want
are
some
you
French
laughing at?
fries? You want some French fries?
I mean, let's be honest.
You want French fries?
All right.
You want some
Guys,
Seminole
so
fries?
When you walk in, that's where you see the pool.
Mhm.
There's left or right. Okay.
Yeah.
When you go right, what's on the right?
The right stuff. The right stuff. You got the right stuff. Baby. Girl, you gotta turn it on. Is that right?
I don't know.
You're right stuff.
Anyway,
God, I feel like I would look like Jordan.
Jordan Knight?
Yeah. Do I?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Anyway, guys, so when you go right, there's those rooms where they have those like, what are they called?
So they got rooms with different stuff going on.
Yes, they have different
So
rooms.
I go all the way to the end because I realized something, guys. There's a method to the madness of this whole thing.
They're supposed to do it.
So here's what you do. You kick back, go to this hot room. I walk in there, guys. It's 150 degrees easy,
There's
right?
guys just laying there,
hanging out with this dude
belly
from
out,
Philly.
underwear, they're like this.
Yeah, but we're talking, me and this
Don't tell me the
guy.
right side.
No. I'm telling you where I went, okay? I went the right way. I go down, and this lady in there, of course, there was a Karen. There's always a Karen involved. Karen turns around. She's like, okay, so you start here, and then you work down to all the different rooms. So I'm like, okay, so we're in this 175-degree room. There's a guy from Philly next to me.
There's two
Grew up
saunas.
right near where my parents grew up. My parents grew up in Germantown. That's like the hood.
Jim, that was
They
going
were
to
down
the
area.
left.
No. That's where you're supposed to start.
I'm just telling you.
I'm trying to tell you where to
You
start.
didn't say the
Can
left,
I tell the
though.
story?
You didn't say the left.
You go in, you go to the left. Okay, all the way to the left of the hot room.
Yes.
That's where you kick this off. This whole scene. You kick it off there. You're in the hot area. You go down one. Okay, guess where you end up? In this it's like a mister, hot mister. Cross the road from the hot mister, snow, icebergs.
Guys,
I go in there. I made a video.
Listen, you're wrong.
There's
right
this
now.
lady in there, and the lady in there, I'm like, Michelle hands me the camera. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, do you mind if I make a quick video? She's like, yeah, no. So I start videoing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the snow. And she's like, yeah, I'm from Florida. Like, I never saw snow. And I'm like, well, obviously, because you wouldn't be in here.
Guys,
She's like, why? I'm like, well, no one that's ever grew up in this snowy region, like, you'll never find anyone from Minnesota in here.
Guys,
why would they go
When
here?
you go to the left, there's two saunas. One says like Saharan or something, and then there's another one. There's one that's real,
I like how she's being extra quiet.
there's one that's real hot.
Guys, it's Saharan, and it's and when you get over here, it's the desert, and it's the Saharan desert, so you feel like you're doing this.
So, guys, when you go to the one side, there's 2 hot areas, saunas, and one's hotter than the other.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. So one's like so hot where you walk in, you're like,
yeah,
okay, takes your breath away. That's how hot it is. And then there's another one that's hot too, but not as hot. Then there's the cold room, which feels really good after you go to the hot rooms.
Yeah.
So go to the hot rooms first, and then you go to that cold room, and you're like, this is fabulous. Then they have this other thing where it's
really, are you saying the snow room is fabulous?
After the Sahara sauna? Yes, it is.
I'd rather sit in the Sahara sauna.
No. After. No, you have to go after.
I did.
Yes,
I went out of there. So, guys, the best part was I walked in, there was 30 people standing in the snow, and I was like, guys.
Really? When I went
in,
there was no one there
cruise ship standing in the snow. Then I closed it. I went to the back. I went to the back Sahara thing. And then when I went back to the snow room, there was no one in there.
Yeah, when I went in, there was no one in there at any time. So after that, guys, then there's this other thing where they have these pools of water. It's hot, cold, or cold, hot, cold.
Yeah, you can like stand in them.
So I didn't go in them. I did that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Talk about it.
I did that. So it's hot water and it's cold water. So that's pretty cool because you're like you're putting your feet. It's supposed to be for your circulation. So you're putting your feet in your ankles. It's like ankle length. So you put your hot, then you're cold, then you're hot. That was fun.
Hot, cold.
But then the pool. Let me tell you, that pool massage was so amazing. You don't even have a massage after that.
I was sitting.
You just do that.
When Michelle was in the pool, I was sitting on the side. They got those seats that you like are formed to your body. Mm. For some reason, they work good on me, but I did have a little bit of pain.
They don't work good on me, guys. Those seats that are stone and everyone was supposed to sit in, that's like this, guys. For me, and I don't know if any other kind of like shorter person, it just doesn't match up. My back.
I want to talk to the people that are sauna
doesn't
people.
Hit right.
I want to talk. No,
it's not that.
I want to talk to the people that like going to the spas. Is there a system that I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to run through the garden here? Am I supposed to do all these rooms? And that's supposed to do something for me. Also, I did sit, like when we went in, we went to the right the first time. And I went right into one of them rooms. It was like a sauna room, but you can like sit in those chairs that were like good for your back.
Yeah, the chairs, guys, don't work for me. I wanted to.
Yeah, but you're short. I think you're too short.
Because I'm short, so any other woman or man that's of shorter stature is going to have an issue with those chairs because
I think it's like
they don't hit right. They don't hit right on my back.
Yeah, I think a lot of Germans like these like spas.
I like it, but I want to sit in those chairs, guys, so bad, and I want it to like help my back, and it just doesn't because I don't fit right.
It seems to actually fit me right, which is nothing ever fits me right.
That's the only thing a gym fits.
Look at this, soaked.
But yeah, so let's talk about before we end this. Not that we're ending this right now, but we gotta talk about the parking garage.
So about this Cuban beers. Yeah, guys.
All right, let's talk about.
This is like cruise news. Like this should be sent into the cruise news people,
talk about
not us.
We started talking about it earlier, guys. When you get off the ship,
there was news.
All you have to do is either go to the main dining room first. Yeah. Tell your butler. He will meet you at the what is it? The
He met us at the room.
Well,
no,
he met us at the bar, the Yacht Club bar. Okay, he'll meet you there, the Yacht Club lounge.
We went to the lounge.
He met us there, I think.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I thought we just met him in the hallway and he just took us down.
He met us at the Yacht Club lounge. So, guys, you can either go to
breakfast. You're talking about leaving?
Yes. So they'll meet you at the Yacht Club lounge.
That's not what happened.
They'll take you down. Okay. Now, you think that, like, you're just going down to the parking garage and, like, I'm okay. Like, everything's fine. Right?
Yeah.
You think, like, this is great. This is, like,
you don't know. He takes you right to where you just scan your name.
You pass people. You're, like,
everybody's mad at you. This one guy bumped me. He's like, you know what, pal? You're fat.
We're like,
he's like, what? Like, you think you're cool? Like, you're fat.
Like your butler just opens, like, stuff for you. Yeah. You go through. You're like, I'm like amazing. You're like, our car is like 2 minutes away. What?
You get another beer?
I don't know. I wasn't getting I'm all right.
Can you get me a beer?
No, we're fine for right now. We're talking about this.
Fine.
All right, guys.
Can I run and grab another?
Go.
They're so good, these Johnny Cubas.
Guys, look. Go. Hurry up.
Okay, are you sure?
Can you hurry up?
How long do I have?
You're taking too much time.
30 seconds.
Guys,
I'm gonna race in
he's drinking these. Wait. Do you know why we have these? Can I tell you why? Because they were on sale at ABC for like $7.50. That's why we bought these. Does anyone else go to the beer distributor and just get whatever's on sale? That's what we do. So yeah, so this is Johnny Cuba. I'm fine right now. So Johnny Cuba, but guess what? It's a German lager. And I'm like, this is the weirdest German lager like title I've ever heard. But yeah.
I'll tell you, it's one of the better beers I've had.
Good. Good. All right, guys. He's back.
Wet guy. Fat Sweat, we call him. Fat Sweat. Guys, this is Fat. Hi, my nickname is Fat Sweat.
I can't breathe.
Here, give me my mic. Johnny Cuba.
Oh my god, Jim, you're gonna. Oh my god.
This is Johnny Cuba style.
What was your song that we used to sing, you guys?
My song? What is it?
I can't breathe. I'm so hot right now.
What is my song?
What was that song? Hey, fat boy.
Hey, fat boy.
I want to see
Your shirt looks
Hey,
greasy.
boy. What was that song? Who sung that? We don't even know. Anyway, guys.
I don't know.
All right, let's talk. We have to finish this up with us getting off the ship. Guys, okay, so fabulous, everything. You're like, oh, we can get a breakfast, but we didn't. But yeah, we could have. We left the room by 8, which is actually late to leave a cruise room. We're like, this is nice. We don't have to leave till 8, right?
Guys, you don't know. When I was sleeping, Michelle woke up. You don't know. I kept looking at the time. You know, like how it's like you sleep every like 8 hour. You're like, oh my God, it's 3 a.m. Okay, I'm cool. 5 a.m, 6 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna wake up. She's gonna make me wake up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wake up and I gotta go. All
right, guys,
and
listen.
these guys, what did they do? Can we tell them what they did the night before? Like, guys,
we
when you see
told
this
them
video,
they put this whole light show for us in our room.
light show that they did for us at the last night. If you're like a newlywed, like me and her been married so long, when we saw this light show, we were like, oh God, we got to show.
No, we didn't. I loved it.
No, it was awesome. These dudes hooked it up.
Let me tell you something.
Michael,
it was literally like fun exploded in our room.
I gotta read these messages.
We went back there. Can you stop? We have to talk about getting off.
No, I just want to. I'm gonna tell
what
you the
doing?
name because Proven's my one guy.
Okay, you're looking at your pictures right now.
Can I just tell him the name of my one guy?
Who?
The one room guy.
I'm trying to tell them about getting off the ship.
I need to tell you my room guy's name
the whole
because
debacle.
this dude was so cool. Forget about the debacles for a minute. Let me just put my glasses on.
Oh God, guys, it's hot.
Michael Galino. You would think he was an Italian dude. He's actually Filipino.
He was the best.
Dude,
Jim sung with him the whole cruise. By the way, when we saw him, and
this dude was so cool.
He was singing while he's doing the rooms.
Like Proven was like real professional. Like he's gonna be a boss one day. Proven,
Proven's
like, he knows what he's doing.
Like working for his money. But not that Michael isn't.
Michael's awesome.
Just on a different level. He's like,
Michael's
I'm
party
partying with
time.
you.
All right. Like, dude, I walked up on our room and he was in the room next to us and he was singing. Like, I mean, and so I started singing with him. I don't even know.
Jim singing with him the whole time.
I started singing with him and he just kept singing. And
what was he singing? What were some of the songs? I forget.
Well, we did do the Jurassic Park thing because I was a T-Rex.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why I look like a T-Rex? They're like, you look kind of like a T-Rex and like a Brontosaurus. They're like same thing. T-Rex, short arms, fat guy.
Yeah.
But he was like, do. Wait, how's the song go? And then he was singing when we were leaving. He was like, leaving on a jet plane. This kid is, let me tell you something. He's awesome. Yes. Michael.
All right. So what are we talking about? Getting off the ship, guys. So our guys were like, go to
MSC, you're lucky we got the right butlers.
Listen,
could have been negative.
Can I tell people, or are you not going to let me tell them about us getting off the ship?
You should thank them butlers.
Are you not going to let me tell them about getting off the ship?
You know, Michelle, I'm going to throw this to the camera.
You missed.
I did. But it went through the circle, which is a win.
You missed.
My idea.
Anyway, guys.
Okay, real quick.
You missed again.
It didn't go through the circle this time, but this one will.
Okay.
Camera hit.
Anyway, guys, so when we got off the ship, we didn't have to get out of our room until 8 o'clock in the morning. All seemed fine. Our butler took us down. And
our butler's like, go to breakfast. Go eat breakfast. We're
okay,
like, no, I'm too fat.
We told him already. So he took us through people to get off. Once we got through the security, we thought we were good. We're Gucci, right?
Gooch.
Okay.
Gooch.
Guys, oh no.
Nah.
Once our butler left us, it was like all downhill from there.
Guys,
okay,
we got to talk about this.
Let me tell you something. First of all, in the MSC cruise terminal, when you come down, just getting off of your room, I don't care what it is, Yacht Club or whatever, you got to walk like a ways.
Okay, so
it was like
he walked us to where they like get you
just
off
get your
the
luggage,
ship.
That's all.
We're like, yo, this dude walked us all the way out. Like, Proven's awesome. But then, guys,
I'm telling
we
you,
walk about 2 miles just to get off to our luggage.
The way out of the MSC cruise terminal is
Talk about Yacht Club luggage, too.
Be quiet or not.
No, because I don't think you're telling the whole story, Michelle.
We walked through so far.
I have
we
to
got
be
our Yacht
greasy
Club luggage.
for you to know.
Okay, our luggage, by the way, with the Yacht Club, I thought it'd be all together. It was all separate. We're like, where is it? Because they had a Yacht Club area.
It was so separate.
You would think everything would be together because the outside of our room.
Yeah, like
together.
put us all together. Like, get the numbers.
That's not a big deal. I don't care about that.
No, that was bad.
Whatever. That's not
Any
for me.
other cruise line, get off and my stuff's all together.
For me, I'm just like, whatever. Okay, they mixed it up.
This one old guy, he couldn't find anything. He's like, Jim, I don't know where my stuff
guys,
is.
we
said my name. He didn't even know my name, but he said it. He's like, Jim, I don't know where my stuff is.
Generic name is thrown at you.
He's like, you look like you're Jim.
So, guys, we get off the ship. We get our luggage. Then we're like, okay, so now what do you do? We paid for the MSC parking garage.
Somebody said they're developing a nervous tick. What? They're like, can you go to bed now? God, I'm joking.
So,
this is the biggest part of the night, guys. This is where you should
like
be
the
tuning
grand
into.
Finale.
Guys, you have no idea what went down.
Okay,
there was like fights.
Can you let me tell it or not?
I don't feel like you know what happened. Can I tell what I saw?
No. Listen, you can
tell what I saw after you saw?
You can take over after. Let me tell them.
Okay. And then we're going through my, what do you call it?
All right, guys. What do you call it?
My notes.
All right, guys.
So
we get off. We get our luggage. It was all haphazard, okay? Okay, fine. We get them. Then we're like, all right, let's go. The parking garage should be here. We parked on deck 3.
I knew there was a problem. Let me tell you why.
Wait, can you just let me tell them first? Listen, so we see a line. We're like,
no, hold on. You're totally off.
No, I'm not.
To the left, there's elevators. There's 6 of them.
Oh, yes.
I noticed that they have a blue ribbon in front of all of them. Why? Why are these elevators shut down?
Out of order. There was like 6 elevators to the left that were out of order.
You know, when you watch like a video of somebody in China and they're like, the numbers were just changing on the elevators. Like I was looking, it was like 5, 4, like 9, 5, 9, 5. Like, I don't know. It was just
nobody's getting on and off these elevators. They were just out of order.
We realized those elevators are off. Something ain't right.
I didn't think nothing of it though. I'm just telling you, when I was getting off, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just they're not our elevators. Maybe they're for the people getting on, right? Yeah. I just thought like they weren't ours. They weren't for us. I'm like, there's.
This is Jimmy the Grease. This is Jimmy the Grease over here. If you guys want some French fries, we got some battered fish.
Oh my God. There's sweat in my eyes.
Where's my room, guys? I need my butler.
Where are they?
Can my butler move in? I heard a lady, guys, by the way, say the funniest thing. She's like, hon, how much you think it would cost to have a butler? And he's like, I don't know, man. We really got to pay for that right now. I'm thinking, could you imagine having a butler?
Guys, so I saw these elevators to the left that said not like.
Are you still there?
Listen, can you shut up for 5 seconds.
God.
So I was like, these elevators aren't applicable. Okay. So they're for someone else. I didn't really think that it was going to bother us.
But there was people there, though. It was weird, right?
At first, I didn't think it was going to bother us.
No, I got you.
I just was like, they're for like something else. Maybe they're for people getting on. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going like we're supposed to. I just thought it'd be like, whatever. Guys, there was a line for elevators to get to the parking garage. Guys, the line was ridiculous. And there was only one elevator working for 7,000
There was
people.
two.
Well, there was two, but the one was for like handicapped people.
But there was none on the left. Those 6 all shut down.
Guys, there was 2 elevators.
Guys, this is a brand new facility.
Brand new. There was like 6 elevators. 2 were working on the side to leave, like to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, they were just having for handicapped people. Because I noticed that.
No, they were just letting handicapped people get on because that poor guy couldn't walk.
No, yes. Hello. So there was only 1 elevator for like people that were non-handicapped. Yeah. 1 elevator, guys, for 7,000 people.
I felt so bad because I saw people coming on. I'm like, these people are coming on.
So then what ensues?
God, of course, fights.
Fighting. Okay. So guys, we're standing in line. Just burping.
I'm sorry.
So guys, we're in line. I saw Jim was like kind of like lagging behind me a little bit, and I saw these people coming. They were coming from the outside. All right. I saw them. I was like, I know what they're doing. Look, you're burping again. Please
because I'm trying to make
put your thing down.
I'm trying to make it theatrical.
No, guys, I saw people coming. You know when you see out of peripheral, I saw people coming. And these people, I knew they were a problem. Okay. I saw a mask. I knew it was going to be a situation. So I saw people coming. Okay. Jim, I'm like let's go. I'm like, Jim, come with me because I'm ahead of you.
I know, I start walking up. Okay, yeah. Because
I knew.
We almost rumbled.
Listen, I knew they were trying to butt.
Yeah,
they're butters. They did, guys. They butted.
Guys, they just butted.
They butted in right behind us. And the woman behind me and her husband were like not. They were like.
The one lady's like, yo, did you just like jump in front of us?
She's like, excuse me, you have to get to the back of the line.
This lady
and
was
I
like,
told her, I was like,
up.
I told her the line was back there.
You did?
I did. I was like, yo, the line's in the back.
I didn't even know what was going on.
She just ignored me. They're just like, we're not paying attention anyway.
They didn't look right, guys. Like, see how I look all sweaty right now?
That's the way,
how they look.
It doesn't matter.
Soaked, this dude.
It doesn't matter because if I was having an issue, I would have said to that woman, I would have been like, listen, hon, please, my husband is like shitting his pants. Okay? He had, please.
Yeah, this dude was in the bathroom 3 times.
Like, we have to get off the ship.
I think he might
or
have
there's going to be like a problem. Like, please, can you help us? That's what I would have said, right?
This guy
right, guys? If you're going to buy
she even looked like her eyes were like red. Like, she looked like, this looked like one of those movies where like the people were kind of turning into zombies.
Yeah, she might have been a zombie.
She was like halfway there.
She might have been turned into a gray. I don't know.
So I didn't want to say nothing to her because I didn't want her to go through my neck and just take the jugular out.
I'm trying to like not get involved. I did say you have to get in the back of the line at first.
Yeah, I didn't even know you said that to her.
I did. I said it first, but then the woman kept going on with her, and I heard her attitude. She was like, "Why don't you just shut up?" She told the woman behind me.
It was all Northeast people. It was all like New York, Philly people.
Listen, the woman that told her, she was like, "You have to get in line. This is our spot."
She's like, "So you're better than us, then?" And the lady's like, "Yeah, I am. I'm getting in line."
She's like, "Why don't you just shut up?" And the lady behind me was like, "Oh, I guess you're just better than all of us."
Guys, no security. No security. MSC did nothing to like diffuse this. So I
thought to myself, I'm like, "What am I?"
I'm like, someone's gonna get beaten.
Am I gonna like choke slam this lady? No. Am I going to start fighting with her? And then Jim's going to start fighting with her husband? No. I'm not doing this right now. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm not getting involved. I already said one thing. I told her she had to get back in line. You didn't hear that?
You did. You were like, you should.
And she ignored me. They just ignored me.
Well, she was already fighting with that lady behind her.
The lady behind me was trying to be real argumentative, but polite, arguing. She was like,
no, she was fired up.
She was like, yeah, but she wasn't.
From Ohio.
Yeah, but she wasn't fighting nobody.
No. It was a New Yorker versus Ohio.
People are going to be on the ground.
Yo, and I was about to say, like, yo, this crazy lady's from Philly, so chill.
So I'm just like, well, she didn't butt in front of me. If she butt in front of me.
That's why I said, I'm like, yo, and then, okay, so then all of a sudden this one elevator opens, right? And guys, they open up this, like, thing. And
these porters came around.
Porters start coming in to help people get on.
And this dude comes out, he's like,
no, hold on a minute. No, not just him, everyone. Yes. Everyone was just like, yo, you crazy?
They're like, no.
So then this, like, little musclehead dude goes over and he blocks the porter Now they're fighting.
Yeah.
Now they're all like going back and forth. He's like,
they weren't in front of us. They were like 20 people ahead of us.
And honestly, this dude did look out for the rest of us, so I can't talk crap on him.
Good for him. He should have done that.
But the best part was the one porter in front of me. He's like, bro, he's like, you just got off a cruise ship. Why are you people acting like this? Yeah. And I wanted to say, like, they're all from like Philly, North Jersey.
No, you know what
New
I felt
York.
like saying? No, I felt like saying like, because this isn't supposed to be happening.
No, it shouldn't have been. Okay. And then they had this one lady, this poor lady,
up, guys,
doing all the policing. And guys, I can't believe they didn't have no security.
They had this poor woman. People were fist fighting. There was no security. There was no police, and they needed it.
Then we go to our elevator opens up, and the dude's like, who honestly I didn't thank, which I should thank, because he stopped everybody, and we get on the elevator, and the two people that were
crawling behind me.
Hold on a minute.
God.
Can I talk?
God.
Can I get some say?
No.
You think you're so cool. You're not. You're a dork.
What?
And so then we go to the lady's like two more. She's like two more. And I'm thinking like, lady, there ain't no room for me to get in here. So I get all my luggage in and she's like, hold on, I'm sorry. So those two people that were like rude and like fighting with the mask and like jumped in front of everybody, they go to come in.
They try to get in our elevator.
And the lady's like, no, there's no room.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry, I messed up. You're next. Like, just chill. And the lady like kept trying to get on, and Michelle like pushed her and was like, listen, do you not listen? Like, listen what the lady said. Like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, see, this poor woman's about.
I told her, I was like, no. I was like, no, you need to listen.
You need to listen. She told.
And they all just like stood back.
Yeah, they backed up because I mean, there was nothing they could do.
First of all, the lady in charge is telling you not to get on. Like, what's wrong with you?
It was crazy.
Like, you don't listen to anybody?
I've never skies.
Like, listen.
Yo, let me tell you something. This MSC World America is phenomenal. If you can book the ship, you are a fool if you don't. I'm going to tell you right now, and I did not want to come on here and bring up ships, but like the Utopia, which I love, the Royal Caribbean Utopia is phenomenal. I think for the price of this ship, you'd be foolish not to book it. You can price match.
Yeah.
You can get on there. Ship, you're a damn fool.
It was really great, but like honestly, the MSC parking garage, they need to fix it.
But the MSC parking garage, if I were you, I would punish them. And I would look for outside source to get to that parking garage. No, I say you do it.
I don't know.
Do not do the MSC parking garage. It is an absolute nightmare.
But yeah,
that was
if you're in the parking garage, be prepared.
There was a fist fight almost happened. I'm like, you know what, man? That dude that was like, yo, you just get off a cruise ship. That was my mentality. I did just get off a cruise ship. I literally was lounging. I don't even know if I could throw a punch at this point. But these dudes are ready to rumble.
I wasn't ready for that, guys. I was like not ready for that. At the end, I was not ready.
Can I just look at some of my things? We got the feta rolls.
What are you doing? You're not even on there. Oh, are you in there? I want to hear the comments.
Brasserie, Goat Cheese Party.
Oh, you're looking at
Service in Yacht Club was amazing. Okay. Room guys were amazing. Tortellini walnut, sweet, savory sauce.
Can we look at the comments? Do you have that on your phone or no?
What comments?
I thought you were on YouTube with comments.
No, the comment. Yeah, you can go on the YouTube.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
Read the comments.
The chat.
Guys, do you have any chats that you want to throw up there? Questions?
Honestly.
Please do now because we're going to run through them real fast. If you guys want to talk about why I'm so sweaty, just a fat, sweaty guy, man.
You know what's so funny? Melissa Leeper said she doesn't understand what's happening in the story, which I told you people don't understand what you're saying because you jump.
What does she mean? You don't understand?
She doesn't understand.
Melissa, I don't understand what you don't understand.
Listen, Martin.
Someone said it in school.
And Melissa, Jim.
What does Martin? What is Martin saying?
First of all, that's my story.
What?
Okay, Mr. Roth, all right, in 7th grade, math. If you asked him a question, if you said, I don't understand, you know what he would say?
I don't understand what you don't understand.
I don't understand what you don't understand. So people in my class recorded him on a recorder in their book bag and showed it to the principal, and we got him fired.
You guys are weird.
Yeah.
These are weird things to say.
Listen, we ain't playing around in Fox Chase.
In St. Williams, they were like, if you try to do that to a teacher, I'd be like, go
Listen, St. Cecilia's ain't playing no games.
You guys are weird.
We're trying to learn.
Got people fired.
We ain't like St. Williams. We actually want to learn.
Yeah, we don't want to learn. No. All right, what else?
What else?
No, read the questions.
That's it. Okay?
That's all that people wrote?
Listen, someone said they're developing a nervous tick trying to get to the end of the story because you won't shut your mouth.
What's the end of the story?
Whatever story we were telling that you keep biting in.
I didn't think there was an end of a story involved.
Well, there was an end. Okay.
Was this on where they talk about the end of the story on the actual like when we left? Or?
No, I don't know what story. Is anyone else confused?
Oh my God, we must be confused.
Sylvia said Rick actually watched the whole story and now wants some fries.
Yeah, I want
I
fries.
love fries, guys. I will just eat fries for dinner.
The fries were
I'll
so
get fries
good.
and some.
Yo, their coleslaw was so good.
Fabulous.
The coleslaw was so good. Yo, can we talk about the buffet?
Hi, Richard. Richard's watching from New Zealand.
Hello, Richard.
Richard,
let me tell you something, dude. The buffet area, we went to one night and it was like there was so much seating, but when we went for breakfast, there was no seating.
Dan, the Yacht Club was not crowded at all. We could get seats at any time. Lounge chairs, anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime.
You can go anywhere.
You go to the dining room.
Even upstairs.
When you go to the dining room on MSC Yacht Club, they try to keep you in your same seat. So say you go for breakfast and you have this one spot, they actually try to keep you there. And if they try to change it, they actually are like upset about it. They're like, "Oh, is it okay if you sit like it's one over?" I'm like,
guys, they kept putting me sideways, to where I look straight out. I guess there was a seat there, and I'm like, "Can I sit here?" And the lady's like, "Yeah, I guess." You know what's cool about Yacht Club? There's no rules, and this dude,
no bed bugs.
Yo, no,
fabulous.
No, that's I didn't want to talk about that because I didn't want like.
No.
You know what's funny, guys? Because Yacht Club looks so much the same and the smells are the same. I had a little anxiety. I did.
And there was nothing, guys. Our room was awesome. The bed, for me, was a little soft because we have a firm bed.
Yeah.
So if you have a soft bed, like it had that pillow top.
I kept ending up in the middle. Yeah.
But for me, I like a firmer bed.
Yeah.
So the bed was
if you don't like a firm bed, you'll love the Yacht Club bed.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yo, Yacht Club, guys. It is the way to go.
Guys, listen. If you love celebrity, regular, you will love the Yacht Club.
Oh, yeah, do the Yacht Club.
Yacht Club is fabulous.
It's your own area. Like, you can go run around the whole ship if you want,
and
but
you
have
can just run back a ship that has a La Brasserie.
Yeah.
The La Brasserie was the best part.
Does any other ship have La Brasserie?
Fabulous.
Oh, the World of Europe does.
Maybe, yes.
That La Brasserie is a big deal, guys. That's going to be a big game changer.
Yes, was it worth it? 100%. If you told me, listen, if you told me I could do the Yacht Club next week, but I had to get an interior, I would do it. I prefer, obviously, the balcony. 100%, $1,000,000%.
Yeah,
but I did it, and I felt like I was a little like during the cruise. Remember, I was like, "Where's my balcony?"
Yeah, we liked the
balcony.
Guys, but then again, we got out of the ship.
I was out of my room every morning. I was just out there, and the guys were like my guys. You know what I mean? Like you have your people.
Yeah.
And as soon as they see you, they're like, they know what you want. It was like Bloody Mary. I'm like, yes. So I'm out on the pool deck in the morning. Like you can't complain.
Guys, like day one, I was so drunk, and I was walking down the hallway, and the door was like cracked open. I saw there was a person behind it, but he was waiting for us to leave, and I lied to our room guy was like, I want to take you back to the room to show you your room. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to bother him. He's probably going to take 10 other people back to the room. So I was like, let's just sneak back to the room. We're going to 16. So I said to the dude, I'm like, yeah, we're at 16, like 0014 or whatever. I'm like, which way do I go? It was Michael. 014. That was Michael. That was our room guy. Yeah. And he was like, and I was like, which way do I go? He's like, just go straight and then make a right. Like the way they were, it was just, they were very family organized. It was very family.
I felt like when we were on the ship, I felt like I've known these people for like ever.
Like when the dude said to me, he's like, yeah, let me go get you a muchalada. He's like, that'll help you with the hangover.
I loved him too. Like, he was our guy.
I'm like, yeah, I don't really like that. And then he came back with the muchalada and I start down in that thing. I could have drank them. It was beer and
I know every cruise is different and every, I say cast, but every like staff is different because they have different contracts. They might not be there. But right now, this World America,
even if they're soaking wet right now, guys,
this World America staff, for us, this group that's right there, we love them. Yacht Club lady too is awesome. We talked about her, but we have nothing bad to say.
Who the head of Yacht Club?
I had a couple bad margaritas, and I didn't like that they didn't have watermelon. That's the only thing I could have to say. Yeah. So I switched to frozen margaritas, and they were fabulous. And I got frozen, guys. What else I got that was so good?
The old fashions were awesome.
Guys, I got frozen pina coladas, and they had Zacapa. So I got frozen pina coladas with the Zacapa on top instead of the not the Maker's Mark, instead of the Myers.
Yeah.
Guys, the Zacapa instead of the Myers, and
So
they loved it. They were like, oh, they were so happy that I wanted that too. So
yeah,
that means they were like schooled a little bit.
One thing about Europe, and I'm going to talk to like my British people out there too.
What?
What's the deal with the old fashioned being done with the rum?
I think it's good. I like the rum.
Like they got offended when I was like, yo, I don't want Zacapa. I want like that night I was getting the what was the one? Not Maker's Mark. I was getting.
I'd rather have rum.
Well, I kept asking for it because I'm like, yo, I don't want the rum because the rum was too sweet. I was hungover the next day.
Somebody asked how we did in the casino.
We won money. No, we lost. We won money.
Oh,
I won on my money. She lost on her money.
Guys, tiny bit. It's not even worth talking.
Because we got $10 free play, and we won like $15.
Guys, we left.
I lost money on the roulette, but I was winning on roulette. I hit on roulette. Yeah, we did.
Guys, we don't gamble.
The casinos aren't nice though.
We're the worst people to talk about gambling.
Yo, and real quick with the casino, like we went up the one day and we were getting drinks, and there was like a young girl working there, and Michelle turns around. Michelle's like, "Yo, can we get drinks here?" And the girl's like, "Yes, you can." And then we were like, "Yo, can we just get like Stella's?" And the girl like told the dude like, "Can we get Stella's?" And the guy must have been like just annoyed, and she just went behind the bar and got us the 2 beers.
And guys, the regular World America, honestly, for me, because I'm so spoiled with celebrity, I would do regular celebrity over regular MSC. If I'm going to do MSC, I have to do the Yacht Club. I don't like the buffet.
I would do other way on MSC. I don't mind doing the buffet.
I don't like the buffet on the regular MSC. I would rather do celebrity.
The food they had at MSC. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're talking over me.
Yeah, I'm talking over you because you're an absolute jack-o'-lantern.
No.
A jackalope.
No, it's the truth.
No, you're wrong.
Guys, for me, if I'm going to book a cruise, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If I can do regular, I'll do regular celebrity for this over regular MSC. But if I'm going to do Yacht Club, I'll do Yacht Club over celebrity suite class only because of price.
Okay, I love the celebrity Yacht Club.
Celebrity doesn't have Yacht Club.
I mean, I love the MSC Yacht Club.
Yes.
I loved it absolutely.
It's so nice. If I want to do
I would
MSC,
say
I'll do Yacht
this.
Club.
I was thinking the whole time the MSC Yacht Club is amazing. The places you can go to the back, sit down, the lounging you can do.
They were talking about regular. Okay. So for regular guys,
please stop talking for 5 minutes.
You think you
know everything about everything, and I don't think you do.
Guys,
I'm challenging
the regular MSC. If you just
even though I look like a sweaty, oily mess right now,
so yeah,
I'm disagreeing with you.
No, I'm not.
What are you agreeing about?
You don't. If you do MSC, you have to do Yacht Club.
How about Toblerone?
That's it.
How about the Toblerone dream I had? About Michelle.
Talk about your dream.
Okay, so I go to bed one night.
Real quick, when you're in MSC Yacht Club, they give you a Toblerone, the big one, in your fridge.
And everybody knows what Toblerone means. It's Swiss for giant mountain. Okay? It's Swiss for giant mountain, Toblerone.
It might be.
Okay, because I speak Swiss. I grew up, I learned it, 26 years learning Swiss and the Alps, okay? And Toblerone means giant mountain. However, we get the Toblerone bar, and Michelle's like,
"What's Toblerone bar? There's no Toblerone bar.
It's a chocolate bar."
Oh, so you're talking about when you had the candy bar in the room?
Should I go get it?
No.
I'm gonna go get it.
See the candy bar in the room?
I'm gonna go get the candy bar.
What are you gonna do with it? Oh my God, Jamie, you just knocked the whole thing over.
What did I knock over?
Everything.
I'm gonna go with the microphone.
They're like, is there an earthquake or what happened?
Guys, it's not an earthquake. It's just Toblerone. Michelle thinks she knows everything. Guys, she don't. And you know what she did? She bought a candle that all four sides.
Unless you don't mind just
which
like
I feel like that's too much.
And like you want to go to some shows, fine. If you want better food and like a service, yeah. The Yacht Club for me is like regular celebrity. That's how I say it.
We get the Toblerone.
But yeah, Jim says I'm a brat. So yeah.
Why are you in there? Guys, I'm back.
Candy bar.
I got the Toblerone. I was talking the whole time, so they were listening to me, not you.
They can see how much Toblerone you ate.
They're like, you're a real Toblerone. You know, I got another beer while I was out there.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. Wait, we
you didn't give me a beer?
Can we split it?
Do you see how he is? He didn't give me one. He just got himself one. Everybody knows. Okay? I don't want that. And you poured it so bad. It's all head.
It's all head. You got it, guys. All right. So, by the way, let's look at this Toblerone real fast. Why is there a purple?
Because I put it on there because you just left it open.
All right, let me tell you about my dream, first of all.
I tried to.
So Michelle yells at me because I was like, yo, give me that Toblerone because I just wanted to eat it. And she's like, do you really got to eat it now? So I'm like, I guess I don't. So I said, all right, let's just wait till the end of this shit for this Toblerone. Toblerone. And then all of a sudden, guys, I go to sleep one night, wake up in the middle of the night. She ate half of the Toblerone bar.
I didn't, though. It was your dream?
It had paper and all, and I'm like, I can't believe she ate that whole bar. So I wake up and I'm like, why did you eat the bar when you were yelling at me about eating the bar? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you ate the bar.
You had a dream about me eating your candy.
Yeah, I did. Toblerone.
It's embarrassing.
Which means, again, Toblerone means...
Toblerone? Tell me bull run.
See, here's another thing too. There's tinfoil in here.
Tell
Guys,
for
some reason, when Michelle was eating Toblerone, I was like, she's eating it, and it's got paper.
I didn't eat any of that. Why are you eating that right now? You just brought that out as an excuse to eat some.
I think it's crunchy.
Take it away.
No, it's like a toffee.
No, nobody wants to hear you crunching. It's disgusting. Just
Sailing takes me away.
Guys, the bottom line is we're going to let you go. But the bottom line is Yacht Club, MSC World America, fabulous.
Guys, we're not being paid by MSC.
Listen, there's no
MSC
no one sponsored us. We paid 100% for this. Yeah. There's no deals. There's no deal and meals. There's no one cares.
Deal meals?
Yes, no one cares what we say.
Deal meals. Okay,
so, but honestly, if you want to book MSC World America, and you can book the Yacht Club, and you can do an interior, you can get through it.
You can.
I know it's hard.
I would get the yacht.
You can do it. I'd rather do the Yacht Club. Guys, we spend so much time outside. That pool deck, we were out there every day, right?
I would, honestly, guys.
I've never spent so much time in a pool or outside in the pool area as I did on this cruise.
Yeah, you'll be sitting there anywhere, and these guys come up,
and everyone feels like family.
Yeah,
and in the Yacht Club, and it's just nice.
And they're looking out for you. Like when I told you, I'm like, dude, I'm so hungover. I'm just gonna lay here.
He was like trying to like help him.
He's like, let me get you something. Let me get you a muchelato.
Yeah,
I was like, what's a muchelato?
Guys, you will have the best time. But if you need to go regular, which I totally understand, the entertainment was amazing. There's still that promenade area is fabulous, but get the drink package because the drinks.
Go to Paxos, go to Italy. I know we talked about Italy. I would do it.
No, the drinks seem a little overpriced, so get the drink package because I feel like it'll be good for you. I feel like you'll spend more money on paying for drinks because they seemed a little high price.
I agree with that because even the bar that we went to,
coffee drinks, if you like coffee or just you need your water and all that. So
the coffee drinks, I can't believe the prices.
So guys, I would definitely get the drink package if you go regular. But if you can go Yacht Club, do the interior, you won't be sorry.
Yeah, if you can only afford the interior, do it.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Because you're gonna have you can get a balcony on the regular class. Your interior on Yacht Club is gonna be a whole different experience.
It is. It's gonna be fun.
It's worth it.
But guys, have a great night.
Yeah, don't listen to her. Don't listen to whatever she said.
What's today? Is it Sunday? We'll probably talk to you tomorrow. We got to do a daily. We haven't done daily in a whole week. Oh, guys, by the way, real quick, we didn't talk about this. Our internet was terrible.
It was bad, guys. That's not a disappointment I had.
Oh.
I know it's our phones. I know something's wrong.
Everything I signed up right. Everything was, we couldn't do nothing last week. So
the whole time they were trying to get me to do the video. Forget it.
So guys, our internet was not the best. We couldn't do YouTube. We could just do Instagram. And what else could you do? You could look on TikTok.
TikTok's there.
Could you look?
Oh, can we bam out the TV?
Wait, I just burped.
Oh. Here's the thing.
Oh, the TV.
It was Carnival
Real quick,
TV.
the TV was terrible. You had to pay for
all
movies.
the movies that are free on Celebrity were you had to pay $10 for.
Yeah, so we didn't pay for any.
That was so disappointing. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe Yacht Club offers some free movies, but I didn't see that. So
yeah, no, guys. So
that was huge. Like you have to download movies on your stuff, guys.
Yeah, download your movies on your phone. Make sure they're on
and your music phone. On YouTube if you have the YouTube app.
Make
or
sure
whatever your music app
to
is.
Your phone because you can't access anything.
That was rough, guys. I was very disappointed with the kid. And I've been telling all these people how great the internet is on cruising.
Anyway, guys,
goodbye.
Have a great night. We're gonna talk.
I'm gonna eat some more Turbalone.
To the news. I don't know what happened last week. Do you?
Turbalone means small mountain.
What happened last week?
In the Alps.
Guys, what happened last week? We don't even know.
Did anything happen crazy? Let us know.
Guys, we'll talk to you.
I think there's a situation that happened on the elevator, which is like a real cruise situation that should have got out there. I might have to message Tony. Tony Barnett.
Tony's like, Jim, like.
Or what's the other dude?
He's like, stop.
What's the other dude I love?
Who?
I might message a British dude.
Doug Parker?
Yeah, Doug don't want this news.
Doug Parker? Do you want to know anything from us?
Doug only wants positive.
He's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, Doug's like, stop messaging me. I sent Doug a pic of like a cool pic. He was like, this video will never get on. Sorry, fat boy.
Wait, let me try this beer real quick.
No pants profits. What's going on in this guy's life?
Wait a minute. Real quick at the end, guys, we forgot to talk about our group cruises. Okay? So we forgot to talk about our group cruises.
We're not talking about no pants profit at all.
No. Why would we talk about someone else?
He got arrested.
I don't know why we talk about that. So, guys, we're going to talk about our group cruises for a minute before we get off. If you want to join our group cruises, you can still join the Celebrity Apex for November 1st. Jim's going to eat the whole time. You can book it until the 4th of July with the prices that I have.
No.
So you can still get on after the 4th, but guess what? It'll be the prevailing rate, whatever the price is at that time.
Guys, book the cruise. You'll miss a good time. This is chocolate. This is the fudgy wudgy. Remember what was that called?
Why do you stop eating for 5 seconds?
What was that ice cream?
Did you just eat all that?
Yeah.
Is that gone?
What was that ice cream called? What was the wow called? Hi, this is Cadbury. No, wait, what was the ice cream? What was the ice cream cake?
I forget. Oh, Carvel.
This is Carvel. And here's Fudgy Wudgy. It's the wow. Guys, growing in Philadelphia, everybody wanted Carvel ice cream.
Carvel. Everybody wanted a Carvel birthday cake.
I can guarantee you that this Brad here.
No, I never had a Carvel.
At least 2 Carvel cakes.
Never. My mom always made me my cake, and she made her an icing, and it was gray.
It was gray. Nanny made gray icing. That's a shame.
Nobody liked it. It was good.
I like gray icing.
I don't know why it was gray, but it was just good. Anyway, guys. Oh my God, I have to get it together.
Get it together.
Guys, so if you want to book... if you want to book any of our group cruises, you have till the 4th of July to book this Apex on November 1st out of Port Canaveral.
Thank you for welcoming us home. Guys, whoever wants to go on these group cruises. Yeah, this Carnival group cruise is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah, the Carnival Glory. Nobody wants to go on that, but guess what? You're all going to be sorry.
Because
we're 9 deep, and it's going to be a party. Anyway, after that, we have the Apex, like I just said, November 1st. Guys, you have till the 4th of July to book with the prices I have. If not, it'll be the prevailing rate. So you can still book it, but it won't be my prices. Anyway, after that, we have the February 1st on the Celebrity XCEL, which is going to be Celebrity's brand new ship. Hello, right?
I'm excited about that.
February 1st, guys, 2026. If you want to book that, let me know. We can book it. Then we have July 12th. Birthday. Jim's birthday cruise. Okay. And a lot of people, we have a lot of cancers on that cruise, by the way. You know
I
that?
like cancers.
We do. My birthday's the 10th.
I feel
Jim's
more
the 12th.
comfortable around cancers.
We have other people the 11th, 9th. We have so many guys.
We'll figure it out.
It's going to be awesome. So that's on the
Pisces,
Celebrity Beyond.
Cancer, Leo.
So if you want to book that, let me know. Then we have December 3rd, 2026 on the Celebrity Eclipse, which is our first solstice class group cruise.
That's funny.
Yes.
I like that though, the eclipse.
Guys, it's like
I never done the eclipse.
I think it's 9 nights. We're going to St. Kitts,
It's
St. Lucia. We're going forever. We're going to St. Lucia and St. Kitts.
If you're traveling from somewhere, that's the ship you want to do.
Yes. And guys, I mean, we're going to have fun. It's going to be funny.
If you guys don't want to have fun, don't come.
Don't.
If you guys want to have fun, we're going to have fun.
We're going to have fun without you.
I'm going to pinch you guys. I'm going to tickle everybody. That's what I do. I like to snuggle.
Then we have,
we're going to have fun.
Guys, all the way out to 2027. We have February 13th, the Valentine's Day Cruise 2027, Celebrity Silhouette. We're going to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. So an ABC cruise.
Like ABC.
So if you ever want to do an ABC cruise, come with us. Because why not?
Oh, I love ABC. Yes. I'm excited. Yo, I'm renting a car in an ABC.
On Bonaire.
In Bonaire. Yes. I want to show people that pink water.
Yes.
No, I'm not kidding.
And we're getting out the donkeys might attack us.
Yo, guys, I got out of the car and there was these donkeys. Oh. This one was giving me the dirtiest look. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. Let me get back in the car. I'm out.
And then we have, guys.
You got to rent a car there.
April 11th, 2027. I know it's far, but it's really not that far. It's our latest group cruise on the Celebrity Summit.
We're all gonna die after that. That'll be the last time you can see us.
You're gonna die after that.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Stop yelling in there.
We're gonna die.
Jim, you're so loud.
Yeah, we're really gonna die after that.
Guys, that's our first cruise ever. Was on the Celebrity Summit. So our latest group cruise is on the Celebrity Summit.
Is Natalie booking that? She has to book that.
No, she booked the XCEL.
That's going to be a hard cruise to book.
Natalie's going the XCEL. So our Celebrity Summit cruise, guys, is April.
That's for 11, the real heads, man.
27.
That's for the heads.
Yeah.
If you're a head, that's a ship you book.
It's going to be fun.
Say what you want.
We love the Summit.
I don't care if Michelle's mad at me. That's the book. That's the booker.
Have a great night. We're going to talk to you tomorrow if we survive tonight.